Yep.
I'm live right
Okay,
now.
that was a nice little segue. All right, well, I'm gonna drop down.
Y'all go ahead and drop.
Go ahead and
Shout
close
out
it,
Big
Big Rig.
Riggs, be easy, y'all. I'm still live with Riggs and Be Easy right now. You feel me on Riggs
Okay, for
channel?
sure. So he's in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop you.
All right, yeah, man. Shout out to my guys. You know what I'm saying? We just leading it off a conversation I was having on Big Riggs channel, Big Riggs Slap. Shout out to the bro. Matter of fact, let me get my link ready to drop right now. Hold on, let me see. My link at drop the link in the chat. Okay, here we go. Anybody that's in here right now, you already know, hit the like button. Random stream, pop up. It's the pop up tonight. They told me to hit the button. I'm hitting the button, man. We finna get to it. We just was talking about the hypocrisy with religions and stuff like that. Me and Be Easy was just talking about how all you gotta do to reverse the hypocrisy, what people be trying to push on you is show them a mirror of themselves and then put the Bible next to it. That's what Be Easy said. Like, let them stand to that same thing they trying to push on you. And we started talking about how it was ironic that in Christianity you're not supposed to have no symbol, no engravings, no type of you're not supposed to have nothing that a physical thing that's supposed to represent the Most High or anything, right? Be say speak on it, but it's like they always got all these crosses in the church, all these crosses, right? They glorify the cross, uh, which I understand the why it's symbolic because that's allegedly what they say Christ. He said, are people really living up to the Bible? I mean, the Bible tells you in it that people ain't gonna be able to live up to it. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty apparent, but they just they be hypocrites with it, the way they be trying to use it in order to sway people to do what they want them to do. I think that's what the problem is. You know what I'm saying? Because at our best day, you know what I'm saying, we won't be able to live up to all the laws and statutes and commandments that we supposed to be upholding. But um I believe that people try to take it and use it to their advantage to control other people. And that's where the problem starts at. They want to control you based off of, taking things out of context that's in the Bible, right? Because this is what I was asking you, B. Um, hold on, Peach up in here. We got Peach up in here. Shout out to Peach. Shout out to the chat. You feel me? Hold on. I'm saying no, like, why do the KKK always burn the crosses in people's yard? Why do they use the same symbol? They allegedly Christians too. So you got the KKK burning this cross in your front yard. They got the cross in their churches. They wearing crosses. You wearing crosses. It get deeper with that cross symbol. You know what I'm saying? And then in the Bible, it's told to us that we're not supposed to be having no type of symbols or no type of imagery made, that's supposed to be a representation of the Most High or Christ, right? But you always see the Caesar Borgia pictures. You always see people with crosses, and they even be having a lot of the Latin people, they be having the what's the name? Mary, the Virgin Mary. Oh, sincere in here. Okay, hold on. No. They be having the Virgin Mary, you feel me? They got that little image of her, what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Riggs up in here, you know what I'm saying? All right, we lit up in here. All these different people contradict the Bible, bro. Or just culturally, whether you talking about blacks, Mexicans, whites. You got the KKK burning crosses in people yard. They wearing the crosses, they burning crosses with their little KKK hoods on. You got the black Christians that's wearing crosses. They got fake, they wearing Jesus pieces, and which is really Caesar Borgia. They got walking around with an image of a white man around their neck, iced out, all kind of shit. You got the Latins, the Mexicans, they got the Virgin Mary and rosary beads and all the different stuff. You got the Catholic people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, everybody kind of doing what it say you not supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, it should be weird, bro. Like, the more when you actually read what scriptures be saying versus what people be telling you. One of my cousins had asked me, last call up in here, hold on, last call, then pulled up, he caught me on the line. I had a cousin ask me what I thought about how every time it's a funeral, the pastors go up there and say, they always say that the person who died is, the fuck? They always say, what the fuck is this? They always say, they better get from behind my shit. They always say that the person who died is going to heaven, right? They in heaven now, they resting, you know, woo woo woo. But it's like, come on, bro. If you actually read the scripture, it say that we all waiting for the day of judgment to be judged. Nobody's just died and just went to heaven right now. They just resting right now. They're not conscious of nothing. But you know, you got people who swear up and down, you know, they grandparents talking to them and shit, and you can't tell a motherfucker that they granny spirit ain't talking to them and shit. Like, they really believe that shit. But you know, and if you tell them like that ain't your grandmama, that's a demon talking to your motherfucking ass, they gonna get offended, and now they mad at your motherfucking ass. But I mean, I'm just keeping it real, man. The word says clearly what happens when you depart from the flesh. You feel what I'm saying? And until judgment day, ain't nobody in the kingdom yet. You know what I'm saying? We all got to get judged, bro. But like I say, it be big contradictions, but we got to go off what we read for ourselves, bro. Don't get caught up in trying to follow behind just what these pastors and what these so-called religious leaders is telling you, because they just misleading your ass. And they for sure gonna have that handout for that offering. That's what it really be coming down to. And you know, women, they take most advantage of the women because y'all be so vulnerable. You know, y'all gonna come, y'all fill up the churches, you know what I mean? And y'all really keep it thriving and going, you know. It be so much perverted shit going on in the church, man. I done seen pastors. Oh, we got B up in here. I done seen pastors. Unmute your. You muted B?
Yeah, no, I'm outside, so that's why I'll just mute when I'll unmute when it's time to speak.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with these niggas. But I'm talking about how the pastors, bro, be taking advantage of the women and shit, man. I gotta speak on it. Man, they be in the church, man. I didn't seen this
Hold
with
on,
my own eyes.
before you go in, bro. Why answer this? Because they talk about why men is walking away from the church, specifically black men. Why don't why don't you find value in going to church? Could you start there?
Why are men stop going to church?
Yeah, if you can make a broader point in general, but if you want
Be,
to like
because
specify it towards your personal experience as to why more grown men ain't going to church, but there are still a lot of
hey,
believers and they
hold
do
on, Pete
practice
say
faith a
lock that
different way.
car door, nigga. You spooking me. Hey, I ain't gotta lock this motherfucker. They can come try to tug on this door if they want to, nigga. The live is going. Hey, y'all gonna see all kind of shit, but
Hey, yeah, we don't want to see. Hey, we don't
they
want to
ain't gonna.
see John. We don't want to see
Hey,
John go
hey,
away
they
on
could come.
cam.
They could come. They could come tug on this door. They want to. But look, right? Bro, I done seen so much in churches, bro. It's mainly with these pastors nowadays. Like, it's unbelievable. Satan is in the church, bro. I'ma tell you. People don't, one thing what I realized that religious people don't do, they never like study, you know, the intricate details of the Bible where it tell you about demons and these different entities and Satan and the fallen ones, the fallen angels and stuff like that that came from the watchers that had sex with the women, and they gave birth to the giant children and shit that was eating people and all kind of shit. They don't get into that, bro. There's a lot of evil is intelligent. You see what I'm saying? Satan is intelligent. Now, in our mind, the way we look at Hollywood and shit, they make you think like when Satan or the devil come, he gonna be have horns and look ugly and all this stuff. But the scriptures tell you it's gonna be appearing as an angel of light. He gonna be beautiful to men and women. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna be subtle, and he's the master number one deceiver. So people be so deceived, like even in the church, bro. They celebrating holidays in the church, which the scriptures say you ain't supposed to do that. They celebrating birthdays. They
Hold
are
on, John. You mean you ain't supposed to celebrate Easter, and why or why not?
because, bro, think about it. Easter, see, this is how slick Satan is. He'll take the truth, but it's never gonna be the 100% truth. He always put that lie. He'll lie, but he'll put the truth in it, and that's how he gets you. So in your heart, you feel
It's that
like you're happy.
propaganda.
It's
It's the
propaganda.
lies mixed with truth. And on top of that, it's also some consider it a lie once you omit the truth because you're telling a half truth. You know the full
Right.
truth, but you're trying to mislead me by leaving this critical information out that will, compel me to think a different way. You feel me?
Yeah, that's what they doing, bro. So and that's why I say this is Satan. This is his work. You see what I'm saying? Him and his demons and just the evil entities and shit like that. We got Tay Bay up in here. Hold on. You feel me? I gotta make
So
sure I
hold on.
get.
When you
Go
say
ahead. Go ahead.
when you say this is Satan and his work, are you saying that Satan's work is in the walls of the church,
Of
in
course. Yes,
in
heavy. It's heavy in the
in the
walls of the
preacher?
church. And
Is
the
it the
pastors
preachers?
too.
Is it
A
the
lot of
institutions? Or
it's
break it down.
okay, this is the thing. The walls of the church are literally just what you just said. They're walls that we call a church. But in the scriptures, it tells you that your
The
body is a
church are the
temple.
people. Yeah,
Us, we are
the
the
church is
church.
the people, not a building.
It's not a building. So now, when you got people that defile their own body, mind you, they say the worst sin you can do is a sin against your own flesh. And that comes from what? Sexual immorality, um, doing things to your own body. You see what I'm saying? Because it say our bodies don't belong to us. We belong to our creator.
Gluttony.
Gluttony. You see what I'm saying? Overly eating, just doing too
Yeah,
much, bro. Just
overindulgent. And
overindulging.
some people think that, hey, I'm not doing nothing legal, but like if you keep shopping, you got a shopping addiction, you keep buying Birkin bags and red bottoms,
Man,
that's
hey,
gluttonous. And based
that's
on the scripture, you're
idolatry.
not supposed to be doing
Idolatry,
that.
bro.
Speak
That's
on that, John.
idolatry. That's idolatry too. Because think about it.
Yeah.
Most people is not
You
buying red
worshiping that
bottoms.
brand, right?
Yeah, it's not like you really think this design is cool. You're really going off of the status that you think comes along with that shit. So when you buy Louis Vuitton, when you buy Gucci, you feel like, okay, I'm at a higher tier level if I have this on because this westernized mindset that they got us in to where the white man's ice is colder and oh, if it ain't foreign, it's boring. You can't if it's not a foreign car, it's not high quality, it's not high value. Um, you know, uh even down to our women, they got our women, you know what I'm saying, putting other nations hair in their head and shit like that, feeling like they
Considering
hair
this
not good enough.
exotic, but it's like you said,
Come
you're
on, man.
defiling yourself,
You
but then you're
defiling yourself.
also telling me you getting mad at me if I don't find it beautiful. And then you know what I mean? It's like if somebody wants to ride a zebra, they want to ride an actual zebra. They don't want to get a white horse and paint stripes on it and say, look, this is just like a zebra too, right? So
Right.
if you get in some Indian hair, man, some cats may want the authentic thing, not some Indian hair on a different body. Then that make people get mad, but it's true. Do you want to ride a zebra or do you want to ride a white stallion that's with zebra stripes? That ain't no real zebra.
Hey,
You trying to make it into a zebra, right?
real
Like,
shit. Be
like
you. Be you. We
be
love
you
you
because
for
you look
you.
beautiful, bro. The afro,
Right.
and then they try to convince and say, well, y'all niggas don't like natural hair anyways. It's like, yeah, some
That's
goofy
cat.
niggas, but like, why are you the
Shovels in
niggas
the
that ain't
chat.
checking
It's
for you
getting
with
deep.
your natural hair? Why would you want him anyways?
See, and shout out to Peace dropping the shovel in the chat, y'all. If it's getting deep, man, drop them shovels in there, man. Hit that emoji to drop them shovels in the chat. That's what we do over here. It gets deeper. Like B saying, we appreciating you for your actual beauty, but what a lot of women know. Oh, Vibrant up in here. She dropped the cash app. Hold on, y'all. Check it out. Shout out to Vibrant. Shout out to the mods. Hey, the most beautiful thing is not only you, but how you value and feel about yourself. The way that you carry yourself projects outward to the world. So if you don't value yourself or you don't feel that, just like me, y'all in here watching me right now, we got 8 people in the chat. If I was just in this motherfucker timid and like nigga scared to make eye contact with the camera, I'm barely talking, I'm acting nervous. After a while, you're gonna be like, nigga, what's up? We on your live. We want to hear from you. What's up? Like, nigga, y'all gonna start losing interest And it's like, why am I gonna watch a nigga live that's scared to talk, that ain't even gonna speak his mind? Y'all ain't, that ain't what y'all want to hear. So it's the same thing with the with the psychology of the male fascination with women. We love all different. See, a woman, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of women think that just because they see you with this particular woman, that this is, oh, he has a type. He only like this, bro. Men, as long as you ain't, LGB, whatever, nigga, we like all women. You feel me? It don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? If they tall, short, skinny, fat. Now, yeah, we have preferences that we like more, but as a male, I'm gonna say that, bro, there's beautiful women of all walks of life. It don't matter, short hair, bald. I just I didn't see some fine bald women, bald as fuck and bad. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't matter if you got hair or not. It matters about, man. Then I done seen some women that's hella fine, but then when they open up their mouth, they spirit is ugly. You see what I'm saying? You get to hear their soul talking. It's like it's a turnoff because you hear the way how just lost and confused they're not in alignment with where you're at. And a lot of times in life,
To be honest, that's how that unfortunately that young sister who was allegedly unalived by the dude, she was talking like that. Of course, like there was videos of her hating on black men, and I ain't trying to pile on her. I'm just talking about this specific mentality and the sentiment.
the
But
one
one
that
of
just
the
got
things she
killed,
was,
right?
yes,
Allegedly.
correct,
Yeah,
allegedly, right?
yeah.
So one of the videos that she was creating, and this ain't truly about her, this is just about the mentality in general, right? So she had made a video talking about where you know how like if you on the freeway, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have like that fast track lane that you can get in, but you have to pay extra for it. And if you get caught in that lane, they gonna fine you. And the fine is usually like at least like around 250 to 300 or something like that, right? And then she was going on a rant talking about, like I'm gonna paraphrase, but she was making it seem like niggas is dusty if you can't afford to buy one of those passes so you can just speed through the
Mm.
fast track and all this type of stuff. You see what
Yep.
I'm saying? So like just projecting that type of energy out there. And then when you get a certain response back, then it's like, oh, well, why you treating black women like that? And why you acting like that? It's like, it's not even really about black women. It's about the disrespect. It doesn't matter what her race or
Choreo
ethnicity is.
lover up in here. Right.
And then you're supposed to, unfortunately, some sisters think that you're supposed to tolerate the disrespect just because she is a sister. And I don't think no sister should just be getting played on and beat on by a nigga just for the sake of black love. Hell no, that shit ain't cool. But on the
Nigga,
flip side,
B,
huh?
can I just address these two comments right quick?
Yeah.
Nigga, Peach gonna say, I'm bald. I go sit in the barbershop every week and listen to niggas lie. And then Sincere say, you don't know fibers have been used for hundreds of years to extend hair and decorate hair. Um, yeah, but I'm saying, are you saying that they don't know how, like, the weed that they using, like how long it's been around, or are you saying like that it's just been done for hundreds of years, or I'm kind of confused on that one. But go ahead though, B, keep building though, because we going in, we busting down.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not just a totally against, how some cats are just vehemently against it, let's just say it like that, when they call them hair hats and all this other type of stuff. I don't mind if there's a special occasion and somebody wants to whip out some, but I just think in terms of was beneficial and fruitful for your family, I don't know if that's just the best investment. And now it's not even about so-called looking good, because there's all sorts of plastics and
Mm,
metals and
it's been
you know what I mean?
proven. We can
It's
look it
been
up.
proven.
Y'all
Yeah, you
want me
can
to
look it
post?
up, bro.
Y'all want me
So
to show
so
y'all right now? Hold on,
yeah,
I'm gonna
so
show them. Go
so
ahead,
then
B.
there is a health aspect to it as well. So for me, I see some weaves that look good, and you can't even tell that they weave. So chicks gonna do what they want to do anyways. Like when they be going out and getting these BBLs, they like, niggas love BBLs. Niggas wasn't asking you for that, but you got a BBL, so the nigga gonna smash. I ain't gonna be like,
I
damn, she
think
got a BBL. You know, it's like, but no niggas
shut
was
up, hood
saying,
table. Niggas gonna look. Women confuse attention with niggas actually liking it being attracted. Just because we'll look,
yeah.
yeah, we gonna
Well,
look,
well, well.
nigga. It's
I say it like this: they confuse fun with family. So niggas will look and look at a chick and say she may be fun to take out, to smash, to pull up and be like, hey, I'm with this baddie, candy. That's fun. You know, it's a fantasy. It's what some will call a cheap thrill. However, you don't call that family. You may not
right,
bring them around your family. You don't consider her a wifey. That's the difference between fun and family. You know, you may have more fun taking her out, you know, because you know it's like a win-win situation. Is no long-term commitment, so you can just let it all hang out, right? But with
all
your
right. Well,
family, you got to move a little bit more different, right? You got to make strategic, you know, decisions how you approach, right? You know, you're gonna be more you know, you're gonna have a
yo,
certain level of scrutiny over a chick that you consider worthy of being a family member.
right. Now, right here, I just pulled up, B. It say a 2026 Consumer Reports investigation found that 29 of 30 tested hair extension / braiding products contain heavy metals, including lead, along with 100% containing volatile organic compounds, VOCs. Human, synthetic, and plant-based hair all showed contamination with higher lead levels, sometimes found in human hair. So it's basically safe to say that not even 9 times out of 10, basically damn near 10 times out of 10, if you put the synthetic hair, you know, in your head, your body is now being shit, you subject to you basically poisoning your damn self. Now, this is my thing. I like the way a lot of I'm not against women using, because I see, like I say, it's beautiful bald women, it's beautiful women with weaves. It's not that. I just feel like a lot of women, they self-esteem be so low, they feel like they not beautiful without it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a low ass afro, you should be able to rock that shit with the same confidence as when you had the damn singles, the extensions or whatever shit like that. And then it's like y'all pay for this shit so much. This is a monthly, this is a bill for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't
Now
beat
we
this
getting
low.
into family,
We
right?
didn't.
That's taken out of the family household, right?
Hell yeah, because if technically, if we want to go into how much y'all spend on a lifetime of weave, shit, nigga, man, how many houses
That's
we
a
could have been.
business.
That's a right. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I gotta put some of that nigga hands was ashy. I know y'all up in here, man. My chat, they get the flame in me and shit. I
Little
gotta get
Ashy
that.
Larry, huh?
Yeah, I ain't got my shea butter from Exclusive Elusive in here. You know, I usually bust that out and show y'all. Hit up exclusiveelusive.com and get that shea butter. You feel me? But no, real shit. I'm like, damn, how much money do you think the
But
average
hold on, we
woman?
didn't even get into the nails, bro. So now it's the hair, then it's the nails, then your lips is fine. But oh, I want to do my lips, and I'm not saying this is all women. We're just speaking about a specific contingent, you know what I mean? And this applies to the males too, you know what I mean? Because you know, some cats want to go out there. They got this thing where some dudes trying to do some stuff called looks maxing.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Look at this comment though. Go ahead, bro. Bro, Peach is a fool, bro.
Oh wow.
I think she was talking about when we were talking about them BBLs and shit. I think that's what she was talking about, but I just caught
Oh,
that. But
BBLs. Unfortunately, they say everything that glitter ain't gold, that cotton candy sweetened gold. But sometimes they say some of those BBLs, they say
man,
they
they
be
said them things sour.
they be quite pungent. Let's just say it like that.
That's what they saying, man. Hey, but it's crazy how we got into the hair weave and cosmetics, because that is one of the things that is
But
said
hold
to
on.
have been.
It's the
Go,
weave. Now it's the weave, the nails, bro, the lips. I've
it's
seen
the
the
whole
nose.
shit.
They trying to look like Lil Kim. Remember how Lil Kim was bad and then now she look all
Right.
hella weird.
Oh, fuck it. Let
Now,
me bring it up.
bruh, I've seen the BBLs. What else, bro? Where they do the body contouring where it's like
Oh, we about to
they
look
look
right
like a little
now.
chicken wing, but like they got these tiny legs, but like the booty it'd be like 80% booty, like
You about to look
2%
right
leg.
now. Original Lil Kim versus now. What the look at here, man. Lil Kim was cool. Like
She was cool.
now she
I
went
like Lil
from
Kim. I had a crush on Lil Kim. Lil Kim, I had that poster. Remember, she had that poster when she was spreading eagle. You feel me?
nigga Lil Kim look like the damn Lion King damn near right now, man, compared to how
That's
she
wild.
if you look
You
right
don't think
here,
she?
then you
You don't
look
think
here,
she
this
looked
is like
better?
a B, you be like to be sarcastic, bro. You be
Now
doing
I'm
that shit,
asking a
nigga.
question. You want me to assume? My
You
nigga, I
what
can't. I
you
can't.
think? Hell
I don't want
no.
to assume. I want to hear from the horse's mouth.
Hell no. You know goddamn well Lil Kim don't look better than she
No,
used to look.
actually, I don't know. Cause nigga, if you was at the club off some sea moss, nigga, you would try to pop.
Hey, this
That
nigga
nigga,
crazy. That nigga said at the club off some sea moss. Hey, this nigga B is crazy, bro.
that nigga
Hey,
would try to holler. So I was like, what is we really saying, cuz?
Shovels in the chat. This nigga said if I was in the club off the sea moss, I'd try to holler. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, some of these pictures, she looking like she in the morgue, bro. This shit is sad, bro. Cause look, she was really beautiful, bro. Look at her right
Straight
here.
beautiful, bro. Yeah, you
She
can't
was
blame that on
fine, bro.
they don't
I
you
don't
can't
like the
blame that on
blonde
black
hair.
men because sometimes they be putting that on black men, talking about they was colorist and that's why y'all only wanted the light skins. It's like, no, you didn't change your skin for some black men. Like don't do
All the
that. You know what I mean?
all the
Because no
females.
black dude was checking for that. Nobody was asking for that. And sometimes chicks be doing that, and then they try to frame it as if, oh, we did it because the guys like it. It's like, I mean, some guys, you know, they just want to hit some, but like
Yo,
they're
wait.
not asking for this, bruh.
This code right here. Look at this shit here. Boy, what the fuck? Hey, right
Yikes.
here. Now, if we look at this picture to the right, what's the name of watch this? God damn, boy, this shit is crazy. Bro, ain't this motherfucking bro. Look, wait a minute now. We're gonna go right over here. We got Lil Kim when she was naturally beautiful, and she didn't turn to Thomas the damn train, man. That's crazy.
Oh, come on,
But no, I'm keep
man.
look. Can y'all see this shit?
Bro, the Thomas, come on, bruh.
Look. That's why I like how
Why
because
you attacking a sister like
no,
that,
I'm
bro?
not attacking it,
Hey,
bro.
but
I'm
shout out
not.
to Corio because you never really did answer that question, bro. You moonwalked past that question better
What was
than
the
Mike
question?
did.
What's the question?
If you was percolating off that sea moss in the club, you feel me? Off the
No,
libations, you
I
come
like the
on, you would
old
have
Lil
tried to holler.
Kim. Nah,
Oh,
man, I like
okay.
the old Lil Kim, bro. The old Lil Kim, but see, I was a kid when Lil Kim was she was already grown and shit, so she was way out of my. But I mean, now I don't doubt
How
that I
old is
don't
she
got it.
now?
Let's see,
Let's
Little
check, cause
Kim,
she probably like 50
she
now
gotta
or
be.
like 46 like the game. She probably what 50, right? I'll
Let's
say
see, Lil
between
Kim age.
46 and 50. If the game is 46, she's
She
probably
gotta be
around that
older than
age too.
46. She older than game, bro.
Oh, she older than game, right? So
She
yeah,
gotta
she like
be.
50 something there.
Little Kim is wait, what's her
I'll
51?
say okay.
Oh yeah, she 51. So and the older the chicks is, it'd be easier with them because it don't really require too much. Like when you knocking them down, because like you don't really gotta, you know, you hit them with a
Yeah.
couple moves, they just worn out and shit. You feel me?
You
So
hit
right
them
now,
and
look,
they be
Kim,
like perfect. We
yeah.
hit them with that finish.
Hey, nigga, run through Lil Kim right now, nigga, healthy, fully sea mossed up. You feel me? All kind of shit, man.
Bro, that nigga gonna be sliding through, that
Nigga,
nigga
tell
gonna
Lil
go
Kim.
in, no honey pack needed, huh?
For sure no. And I'm trying to tell niggas, man, I'm finna cancel them honey pack, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop fucking with that shit. Them honey packs and the
Bro,
gas station
you gotta make this
niggas.
natural elixir, bro. For one, you can
It's
do a lot
coming.
with watermelon too. Did you know watermelon
The
is called
rind.
nature's Viagra?
Yeah, the watermelon rind, the watermelon in general. It's several things. See, one thing about natural herbs, bro, I'm gonna tell
Yeah, the
y'all, it's never
ashwagandha.
just one. It's never just one. Riggs in here. Hold on. It's never just one natural cure for shit. It's multiples, bro. It's hellish. It's not
Yeah,
only walking.
exactly.
It's
Yeah,
not
you
only.
gotta have that cocktail of a mixture of things, right?
It's a
That's
lot.
why it's not
And
just like it ain't just the stinging nettle. It's the burdock root. You feel me?
you feel me?
You got
It's too many,
cardamom.
bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
too
it's
much,
too many
bro.
names.
Ginger
Too many
root, all the
names.
stuff. Yeah.
But niggas gotta know that you only want to be fucking with herbs 7 days at a time, and then you want to take a break, switch off to another one, and then go back to that because you don't want your body to develop when you get too it'll lose its potency if you do this shit and you overly indulge in the shit. So regardless of what herb you taking, you want to do it 7 days straight, then you want to fast from that for 7 days while you switch to another herb, you know what I'm saying, for whatever other benefits that you get with that. And then you know what I mean, you just what you say, shout out to the shit, shout out to the chat, you feel me? Riggs, what's up, bro? You ain't got to mute when you come in here, niggas. Pop that
What's
shit,
going
man.
down? What's going down? What's going
We ain't here
down?
talking about nigga knocking down 51-year-olds. You feel me? The different nigga, because like I say, look, Kim
I'm all
now.
for it.
Weave,
I'm all for it. I
the
like
weave.
older women. I like
Yeah,
older
of
women.
course. We love older
You
women.
like older women with wigs and weaves, or what's your take? What's your
I'm
take
not
on the
a I'm
natural
not a
hair?
I'm not a fan of wigs or weaves, bro, to be honest with you.
Hold on. There we go.
When you say you're not a fan, it's not your preference, but you will tolerate and accept it given the right situation. Do you think?
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I can't, but I
You
mean,
can't completely write it off, right?
right, but usually that's I don't that's not my go-to, you know what I'm saying? I might opt out. You know what I'm talking about? There you go. Yeah, I was about to say, give me an effect. I might opt out.
It's getting suspenseful. I'm trying to see like where we leaning towards. You feel me?
Nah, bro, speaking on his preference. He's saying like, hey, you might respectfully decline, right?
Yeah.
I hear you. Is it any deeper reason to that? Is it just a look? Because John was talking about how because typically people that wear a lot of wigs and
I mean, sometimes it looks good, bro. I can't lie.
okay.
Sometimes
Yeah,
they do look good.
They be
bro.
on point.
They do. I'm not gonna bullshit you.
Corey Lover say, just FYI, back in the day, Biggie and Kim were together. Biggie dumped her for Faith Evans. Kim was devastated, and afterwards the lightning and reconstruction started. That was the word then. Yeah, it's probably truth to that. But
Oh damn! So she got left
Kim did
on
all
light
that because
bright.
she started fucking with Scott Storch in Miami. And that's where a lot of that stuff
she
goes
wanted,
on.
she wanted a white
and he was
zaddy.
spoiling her with all kind of fucking surgeries.
She was getting surgery before Scott Storch. When she just got more shit. If anything,
yeah, I think if she did, then it really got out of hand when she got with Scott.
Yeah, it got Michael Jackson bad.
She want that white zaddy, but Michael Jackson had a skin condition though. She didn't have no skin condition.
That's questionable though. Because
they
said that it was a skin condition, and then they also kind of showed some things where it was kind of like some skin bleaching. Because didn't Sosa, that baseball player, do it for a quick minute, and he fucking that shit was
a quick crazy. Minute? No, nigga, no, that one. No,
is he still on it? I don't know, bro.
John, I don't know, bro. Pull this nigga up, bro. If you pull Kim up, pull Sammy Sosa up. You thought Lil Kim was bad? Pull that nigga up.
Nigga, I had Lil Kim.
And I just seen that Sincere, that David dude. That dude got a cold fucking picture, bro. But I just seen that on Instagram right before I came on here, bro.
I thought
I had to take down a fish sandwich real quick.
Yeah, I thought he was arrested. Like, wasn't she in the trunk of his car?
Some shit is Tesla.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was riding around. They would because they was on some stuff like he didn't know the body was in there, and
it was.
They were saying he saying he didn't do it. It's just like I didn't know
the screen.
Yeah, I didn't know the body was in there.
You looking at the screen, Riggs?
Yeah,
you can see it.
No.
Oh, wait, my bad. I forgot I was supposed to pull this up. You see Kim right here, right?
Yeah. I like that Kim right there. The other one, though.
Now,
you said you like this Kim?
That ain't
the
Kim.
Thomas the Train?
Yeah, that ain't Kim. I like that
Oh, I
one.
thought you said you liked that, Cam.
Nah,
I
the
like
one in the
this
middle.
one.
I
The
like
one
that
on the
one.
right, the middle. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
she should have
Look
stayed
at
just
her.
like that. I also like that one
Hey,
though. To
that
the
was the
right,
one. I had that
Go to the
poster,
right,
Big
the
Rig.
right
To the
though.
right.
The right.
That's the
That's
first one to
the
the right.
one though.
Hey, did you have
Oh,
that
yeah.
poster, Big
It
Rig?
was really cute right there. What's that?
Did you have that poster?
With her legs open?
Yeah,
No, but I did
Kim
like
was
the cover
fine,
though.
bro.
yeah, that cover was dope.
Just like
Man,
that
what
chick that
the
was with
fuck?
I think she was with Master P and them or maybe the Hot Boys, and she took that
Who,
one picture.
Mercedes?
Mercedes, hell yeah, bro. I love
Oh,
that one.
Mercedes was that.
Man, I
picture
love
of
that
her-
cover,
I was
bro.
like, Big Rig,
Hey.
hold on, what you know about the Mercedes?
Brother,
As
Man,
soon
don't
as
play
you
with
said
me, bro.
years,
Don't
hey,
play with
dog,
me,
wait.
Big
bro.
Rig, like,
Years-
don't you do it, huh?
Man, I like
Years
bitches, my
later.
nigga, and I used to love that shit. Two Life Crew albums and all kind of shit, bro. I loved all of that.
Hey, no, Big Rig, you know what I told you? Even Stevie Wonder could see you fill in the blank.
Years
Hey, what it
later,
do,
though,
Choreo Lover? This nigga be easy on some bullshit. Shout out to the chat S3 up in this thing. You know what I'm talking about?
nigga, she had a 20-year anniversary for that album. Nigga, we never heard the album. What the fuck? She talking about 20-year anniversary.
That's
This
crazy.
bitch crazy.
Shout out to Tay Bay. Okay, Tay Bay, I don't care.
Oh, another thing I want to ask Big Rig.
What happened?
You grew up in the
I
church.
don't know though, bro. You kind of dangerous, bro. Go ahead though, man.
I'm just saying, bro, you grew. This is what you told me. I'm only speaking on what has been publicly verified by you. You told me at one point you grew up in the church, right?
Cover.
Darlene on Ice-T cover. Go ahead.
Yeah, shout out to Darlene. You told me at one point that you grew up in the church, right? Why do you believe that yourself and other men are kind of turning away from the church? Well, do you believe it wasn't providing you value? Was it a specific instance that turned you away? Like, could you speak on that a little bit? Because that was something that we touched on too. Like, why many men are turning away from the church.
That.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Why you gonna have me ruffle feathers, bro?
I'm on mute.
Yeah, come on, dog. I think I done already kind of spoke on that though before, man. I don't.
Hey, you gonna have to you're gonna have to rekindle it because even Shaquille.
Can you rekindle it? Can you rekindle it, brother? Can you answer that question for me, brother?
For me, I never was going to church like that, so
that's an easy out, brother.
I never was going to church like that, but I would look and see what value would it provide me, right? Just go, if somebody really wants to be immersed in the scripture and the teachings of the good book and God and the Most High, right? Do you really need to go to church for that? So I need more of an incentive to just that. And then when you go to the church, there's a lot of blasphemous stuff. There's a lot of disgusting stuff. And the most important thing is there's a lot of hypocrisy, right? So these people purport themselves to be holier than thou. Like, you feel me? We know what type of niggas we are and what we've done and all this stuff. And niggas have evolved and matured and stuff like that, right? But if I'm actually doing things that are more righteous than people at the church, it's like, what am I doing there, right? If you live in a certain path, right, but then you go in there and how could a pastor really preach to you about fornication when he trying to smash any of the choir's girls that he can?
That's the thing. So I was younger, right? And the thing is I just can recall, and I was in SAC at the time. The church was, I want to say, a New Home. And the thing is there was always a lot of just bullshit, bro. Kind of like what you said with the pastor, the women that were there. It kind of became a shit show. You know what I'm saying? And then as I just got older, I definitely got different views, but there was just a lot of things I myself didn't like the collection plate, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understood it, but as many times as it happened and just the way you're kind of looked at, I think older, being a man going to church, I don't know if it's the same, but I just see that, the women really kind of put on for the pastor, bro. I don't know if it's the same, but he's like the head honcho, right? Like, he's got the nice car and everything like that. He doesn't have to work. The church takes care of him. You know what I'm saying? And I think that women kind of see that, like women like men and some type of power, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
This is facts.
Yeah, so I just think, being a man and going to church, with your wife or your woman or everything, I just couldn't really see it, bro, because like I said, that's kind of what I would kind of see back then and remember the stories I would hear about, certain things that were happening in the church, you know what I'm saying? And then just period, bro, there's a lot of lying going on. Like, there was a lot of things like people, we would know these people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd actually know these people that were in church, some of them, and we knew how they were on the outs, bro. Like, we knew exactly what kind of lifestyle they had and how they was getting down, and just the difference it would be when we was in church. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of fake, people and a lot of lying, bro, and just a lot of everything under the sun, bro. And I think if you're going to go somewhere and worship, that should be the last thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? For you to be worried about what somebody think about you or this and that, or trying to put on for a certain, you know what I mean? It was just too much for me, bro. Like I've told you before, I think you can have church, you know what I'm saying, amongst you and a few of your peoples, bro. You know what I'm saying? In a house, like you said, shit. Hey,
that's in the scriptures.
Pay our tithes.
Riggs,
I think, what is it? You just need about what, 5-10 people or something like that?
No, 2 people or more. It's a
okay. Well, then 2 people or more, bro.
When 2 people or more congregate and speak on the word of the Most High, you see what I'm saying? It says Christ is amongst them. So if it was just me and B, or if it was just me and you right now, and we are in study of the word and fellowshipping with each other back and forth, he is amongst us. Mind you, Christ, the Most High, is the only thing within the realm that is omnipresent, meaning he could be everywhere at the same time. Satan is not omnipresent, but Satan got demons and all kind of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Also, he got an army behind him. So what people got to realize is we give him so much credit a lot of the times when everything ain't the devil. A lot of this shit is devilish, is demonic, but it's not always just Satan. And people help do the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, he got his army just like the Most High got his army. Satan is in mockery of the Most High. So everything that the Most High has as far as structure and everything, Satan builds his army within the same way. The same way how the church wants you to come and do certain rituals and bring certain offerings, the same thing the satanic church is. Now let's get deeper, because do y'all know that the first ever, we about to look this up, the first, and this is how deep it is in California, because we got Hollywood out here, right? But watch this. Where was the first Church of Satan? It was in San Francisco in like 1966, right?
Yep.
Where was the first Church of Satan? Watch this, y'all. Boop, the Church of Satan was founded in San Francisco, California on April 30th, 1966. So way back in 1966, the first Church of Satan was put there, right? Now, watch this. It didn't get, I think, burnt down or tore down until like the 2000s or something like that, right? When was the Church of Satan torn down? Now, I'm going somewhere with this shit. Peep this. The Black House, which served as the headquarters of the Church of Satan at 6114 California Street in San Francisco, was demolished October 17th in 2001. Bro, that's a long ass time. Now, it says following the death of the founder Anton LaVey in 1997, legal and financial disputes led to the sale of this subsequent destruction of the Victorian home. Okay, now peep, right? That the first ever Church of Satan was in San Francisco. Mind you, that dude Peter Thiel, watch this. Where did Peter Thiel give his 4-day speech? Because this was like a 4-day seminar, 4-day speech about the Antichrist. He just did this like last year. Watch this. It gets deeper. Peter Thiel gave his 4-day lecture series about the Antichrist in San Francisco, with events held at the Commonwealth Club along the Embarcadero waterfront in September and October 2025. He just did that. For y'all out there who don't know who Peter Thiel is, we're gonna show you this guy here. That's it started off with PayPal and Palantir and all that shit. Hold on. Peter Thiel. This guy is also big buddies with Elon Musk. Now, this guy here is giving a speech for 4 days straight, warning people about the Antichrist. Look, that's him and Elon. This is when they went in on the PayPal. You feel what I'm saying? They got rich off of that and they invested in other shit. Now, Palantir,
Elon's part of PayPal.
Yeah, that's how Elon.
Yeah, he owns it.
Yeah,
and then he did Tesla.
And then he did Tesla, but Elon.
Well, he didn't do Tesla. He bought Tesla.
He only owns 15% of that shit though.
Yeah, now.
So originally he owned 100. Because let me see.
No, so he ended up like buying a bunch of stocks in there, and you know how like you buy so many shares, and then but look, I don't think he like started it outright though.
Yeah, so he got a lot to do with it, but it says
correct.
As of late 2025, early 2026, Elon owns approximately 12 to 15.7% of Tesla's common stock. He remains the company's largest individual shareholder with holdings of over 500 million shares. So he got a lot of shares in that shit, including exercisable stock options. His potential ownership stake is higher. Okay, now.
So this is what I'm saying, like, but they always frame it as if he has the highest share of 12%, right? So that means there's a bunch of other people with a lower involved in it too. But it's just like it's all about who has the bigger shares, who could kind of like puff their chest, you know what I mean? But ultimately, this is not something that he came up with. It's just he invested in because he had the investment, and a lot of the money that he got invested was given to by the U.S. taxpayer dollars. They tell you to not. Oh, and you can type this in, John. You talk about it gets deeper. Type this in. How many? Type this in on AI. So type give a detailed summary of the subsidies or money that Elon Musk got from the government. And you'll see
a detailed.
Is it typing? Because it's not showing.
I'm typing it at the bottom. Look at the bottom.
Oh, okay, cool.
Give a detailed what?
Summary or report. It doesn't matter. It's just like for the AI, it will like make it do like a little bit more advanced stuff.
Of finances that Elon received from the government.
Yes, and put from the U.S. government because he said
that because you know the U.S. government, the CIA,
and they funded Peter Thiel too.
Palantir. They funded Palantir, so they all is in this man, bro.
And this is what I'm saying. And then peep this: they tell you don't ask for reparations, don't even ask for no grants. You figure it out on exclusive, elusive. But meanwhile, they give them billions of dollars, bro. If they gave you 5,000, I'm sure you can make it shake. They giving these cats 5+ billion.
Millions, nigga, hundreds of millions is crazy shit. But
telling you don't ask for nothing though.
Hey, look, there it go right here. It say as of early 2026, Elon Musk's business empire has received approximately 38 billion in total government support across its various entities since 2003. This includes federal.
Bro, you can start a Tesla with 38 billion. Big Rig could get somebody to the moon with 38 billion, but they're telling you niggas don't ask for nothing.
Nigga, that's what
I'm trying to say. He got more when Biden was in office. He used to be a Democrat. That's what I'm trying to say. And peep this, bro. It was a good investment because he gave Trump 200 million. He gave him 200 million to get 38 bill. I mean,
you brought up Trump. Hey, look who else is with Trump. Look, Peter Thiel. Look, right with Trump.
Bro,
So
like we
you
said, bro, it's a circle, bro. It's a den
the
of
whole
snakes.
circle with this
So
shit, bruh.
so then you think like, oh, Elon Musk is this great dude. He's so innovation, bruh. They gave him money, bruh. If I forget the 38, if I gave you $1 bill, John, how many companies and shit could you get popping, bruh?
Man, it's limitless,
It's
bro. You
it's
know what I'm
it's
saying? It's
limitless. You
limitless.
can't even speak on it.
You
But
can't
then
fail.
we're
You can't. It's hard to fail when you have a parachute, my nigga. Like, how can I ever hit the
bro, that's
ground?
not a
And
that ain't
like,
just a parachute. That's a handout and a head start. It's one thing to get a handout, then you got a head start, and then they looking at you as like Elon did it. Why can't you do it, John? Give me that
now,
money that y'all gave Elon, and I'll flip some shit. You feel me?
okay, now look at this. It's Sincere said, when are they gonna rename the White House the Church of Satan? That all white house with all those demons up in there. I'll wait. Right, right. But then what?
And that was built by enslaved labor.
Yep, facts. Got built by slaves. Now, when you think about who runs the White House, because it ain't just fucking Trump, because them motherfucking Israelis that's over there, that's at the what is it called? That shit that they got? The Vatican? That's not the who's in the Vatican, not Israelis, right? Is that
Yeah,
Israelis in
no,
the
the
Vatican?
Vatican is where they
It's
with
Catholics,
the
ain't it?
Pope and everything. Yeah.
Catholics. Okay, them. Okay, so you got the
No,
Vatican.
Trump is funking with the Pope right now. Like he
Yeah,
like
yeah.
because oh, speaking of that, yeah, let me ask you this. This segues to the perfect thing. The Catholics is hot at Trump, and especially they beefing with the Pope
Shout out Crummy.
because Trump did a meme and it portrayed himself in like in a Jesus type fashion. Have you seen
I
that?
seen that. Yeah, Trump with the Jesus. Let me pull it up right quick. Hold on.
What do you think about that? Because some of his base
I
is
think
hot.
Trump
They
is.
was
I
like
think
they
Trump is
consider
funny.
that blasphemy. But then Trump played it and said, he said that wasn't Jesus. It says it was him as a doctor.
Man, check this out. Trump know what he doing.
Bro,
Um,
know
Trump
exactly
is
what he do.
funny as fuck. He
He
funny as
funny. I ain't
fuck.
gonna lie. He be
He funny
lying his ass
motherfucker.
off. Like the lies be lightweight manny. So I do at least he's entertaining, bro. I'll say that. But like
He
I don't rock
definitely
with him. I
here.
would never
Here,
vote with him. There
here's
it
the
go.
picture. So Trump is showing
So
himself
Trump.
healing the. He's
So
showing
so
himself,
so people said that was blasphemous, but Trump said that that's him as portrayed as a doctor, not as Jesus.
bro. Stop it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
With
what he
light coming from
said.
your hands, with light coming from your
Yo,
hands
no,
and
that's
shit.
what I was saying. Like I
If you
was
were
like, come
portrayed
on,
as a
bro.
doctor, you know what he was doing. Nigga, a
No, and
doctor
then
would have nigga
others
a
was like,
needle, some
where's the
pills.
stethoscope? They was like, everybody knows the doctor fit gotta have a stethoscope or something. It's like
You
this
feel me?
magical
They know
glowing hands like you a Marvel character. Like, come on, bruh.
he
Did you
knew what he
find that
was
as
doing.
blasphemous? Because remember, we already talked about the burning cross. You're not supposed to be wearing these iced out Jesus pieces and crucifixes. Do you consider this blasphemous? This imagery that you seen, John?
It is. But what I was trying to figure out is, Nick, not only are they burning the cross, they still use the cross as a symbol to represent them. So I'm saying it seems like they're trying to, because they burn a cross in the black people yard, then the black people run to the Christian church, they got a cross up in there. So it's like nobody's questioning, like, why are we got the same symbol that they using? Like, you feel me? We all using this.
And then speaking of the symbol, you know, with the swastika too, like, bruh. You know what the
Oh,
swastika.
it's like a fire, it's like a
Yeah, hey, and you want to get it gets deeper. Type in right now too, right?
let me
How
pull it
many
up.
times or like how many variations of the swastika is used for peace as a peace symbol? Something on the lines of that. Because that's what it was originally used as. But now it's been co-opted into, oh, it means some sort of white nationalist Nazi stuff, which it does, but it's like why was it
It
just
shouldn't even
allowed
be
to just be
confusing.
co-opted like that?
But
Yeah.
because B, the same way how you talk about that is the same way how, let me see, I got this. So they got a whole bunch of different, let me see, let me zoom in right here.
Yeah,
But the same,
choose that one right there, that one right there, right? So all of those
this
predate
shit
that
is
whole like Nazi shit, bro.
Christian, Tibet, Islamic. This symbol is every fucking where, bro.
But it's only associated with one group though. So now the people that this was their history, you have to strip it just because some
I
Nazi
never seen
did
this.
something to the tiny hats.
I never seen this though, but they use this shit everywhere. But B,
Bruh,
the same way.
this is more ancient than
But
that whole swastika stuff is that's new. So people
B,
are supposed to strip their identity because it hurts some people's feelings.
that's right.
You got
Worshiping
it, Ja.
angels is idolatry. Yeah, like Sincere said, you're not supposed to worship angels. That's also idolatry, bro. The same way how we're pointing out how the swastika is used for all these other different things, right? That's like the English language. Why do you think our words have various different meanings, but they're pronounced the same way? That's kind of like, you know, it makes no sense, you know what I'm saying, in a nutshell, because think about it. If I could say, um, like, let me just give an example of one word that means two different things, but you say them exactly the same. Like, okay,
There.
wake. You know what I'm saying? Wake.
Yeah.
Now, when somebody dies, you know what I'm saying? You go to their wake. They have a wake, right? But at the same time, when you sleep, they say wake up. You know what I'm saying? Or like when you mourn, it's a bad thing because you mourn the death of somebody. But every time you when you wake up when the sun rises, they say good morning when it's not never good to mourn. So like the same way the English language is constructed to, you know, basically have you speaking things that you actually don't mean to be speaking it in certain ways that it's actually meant, but that's the way that it's still projected because the way that it's set up, nigga, it's the same words and shit. Mourn, you know what I'm saying? Wake, um, hold on, look at this shit right here, bro. I'm saying the same way is like the same thing you said. They use this symbol for all these different things, which was associated with peace, but since they did that to the, you know, the Jewish people, now it's
Now it's
supposed
only
to just
associated with that. Now
it just
everybody got to erase their whole history. Because if these people represent their history, which was the swastika, it's gonna be like it's considered anti-Semitic. It's like, bro, this don't got nothing to do with you.
right. Look, Sincere say the English language is constructed in depth. That's what I'm saying. Like we really speak in depth and negativity, not even purposely, but just by default because of how our language is constructed. Mind you, this ain't our original language. We don't know what our original language was. You know what I'm saying? We still catching back up to who we are because they didn't fucked up our history so much and lied to us and stole our shit and hid it from us and scattered it out everywhere. So you know we just putting puzzles back together. Vibrant said the New Yorker in the Jodo Shinshu tradition of Japanese Buddhism, which Nakagaki practices, the swastika is a sign of peace and good luck. See, like, bro, it's confusing as fuck, bro, when we talking about, you know, these symbols. And that's why I say what we gotta figure out, what does the cross, it gotta be more than just what they're
But
telling us it
John,
is.
it has to get deeper. What do these symbols mean and what do they mean to who, right? Because like you
Right.
said, it would be the black folks running to the white porcelain god and that cross meant something to them. And then you got the clan member and they act like they care about the cross, but why would you be so sacrilegious to burn a cross, but then at the same time say, oh no, we really worship the cross and shit like that? That's some
It's something to
twisted,
that.
like
It's something.
demented, yeah.
And why isn't the church talking about this? See, now you asking like, okay,
Exactly.
why aren't this why we not going to the church? Because we can't have these
Bingo. Hey, the
conversations.
perfect
Wait, hold
example.
up. The perfect example, right? Now look, right? Now I'm gonna tell you another thing why the church can't talk about it. Do churches follow, watch this. Do churches follow 501c3 clause? Watch this. It gets deeper. Yes, churches in the United States are automatically considered 501c3 organizations and tax exempt under IRS code without needing to apply for formal recognition. they must adhere to regulations such as not engaging in political campaigns, not paying out net earnings to individuals, and restricting lobbying activities. What is lobbying activities? A room providing space of which one or more other rooms are
Lobbying
recorded.
activities is like like let's say they want to get gun laws passed, right? And then they go to
I,
the church and stuff like
I,
that. Or
yep, I think
but
you're
but
right, B. That sounds
but but
right.
the, but the thing is, they say that they're not supposed to do this, but they still do it anyways. You know what I mean? You think cats don't be getting paid, but the thing is,
Yeah.
they tell y'all that you're not supposed to get paid, but the preachers and the pastors is getting paid.
Oh, look at this. Lobbying activities are attempts to influence government officials, including legislators, staff, and agency personnel regarding legislation, rules, regulations, or policies through direct communication or grassroots efforts. Okay, now they talking about trying to influence government officials. All even the government officials claim that they believe in God and they go to church and all this. So the church that they go to is not supposed to be trying to influence them in any kind of way. Why? Because the world is being ran by Satan, and if you read the Bible is against Satan. So if they were being coerced to do anything that was actually good for the world, they wouldn't be putting these laws and shit into place that would be overly oppressing the people and keeping this bullshit ass system going on. That's the whole
Right.
purpose. So if we know the truth and we know that, then why would we be rushing to a church that it tells us they're under
That
a
condones
501?
it.
They're under the 501c3 clause. Oh, let me pull it back up, y'all, so whoever's in here can see the 501c3 clause. This is how they get their funding. So not only are they tax exempt, but you got them beating you over your head, telling you need to pay tithes and offerings and all
All
that.
the
But
stuff that they
they're
ain't getting
tax
taxed on.
they're
Yeah.
they're tax exempt. You feel what I'm saying? And you can't discuss politics. But wait, finances are a part of politics. So
But
if
hold
we
on.
can't,
They say you can't discuss politics, but that's a lie. Every time it's an election season, where did the Democrats go to? A black church. Just type in
come
right
on,
now.
man.
Bro, you want to talk about it gets deeper? You can type in right now, John. Type in Democrat.
He said
I,
it gets deeper. This
no,
thing.
Get
I
deeper.
actually want to see what comes up, bro. Type in Democrats going to black church and
All right,
just
we
see
gonna
what
see.
happens, bro.
Oh, wait, we
But they,
see. We gonna
but they
see.
telling you ain't supposed to be lobbying. You gonna see Biden in there, Obama, Kamala,
Yeah,
all in
Trump in there
church
kissing babies and shit.
and kissing babies. This is lobbying. This is everything that they said you're
And they
not
not
supposed to
supposed to
do.
be doing it. Come on, but y'all doing it though. And black people letting them do it. This why I don't be mad.
Exactly.
You niggas letting them do it, man. Not y'all,
That
but you know, you
and
niggas.
that's enough. And now, hey, we just gave a lot of reasons why we ain't going, bruh.
Come on, man. Look at this shit. Is this Biden bitch ass right here?
Biden, bro, Sleepy
Look at
Joe.
these
Look,
niggas.
come
Is that
on.
Kamala Harris damn near? I don't know.
Yeah,
But you know what
it
I'm
is.
saying? You nigga, come on, that's Kamala. That's her right there. And you can
Look,
tell she ain't black. I don't know why
at
black women
all,
be falling. Why are black
bruh.
women
She's
falling
a
for this woman saying she black? She not black. She don't
bro.
give a fuck about y'all.
Hold on, John.
But y'all want
Type
to get
in
mad. What?
Kamala. Type.
Go ahead.
I just want you to type in Kamala
Good
Harris
night,
Asian.
Corey. I
That's
love
all I
you.
wanted you to type in. Type in
Type
Kamala
in.
Harris Asian and pull that up, and you
All
got
right.
it.
You gonna pull it up. Hold on. Let me pull it back up on the screen. Kamala Harris Asian.
No, Kamala Harris
Oh,
Asian.
Kamala Harris Asian. She looked like she got some type of Asian or some shit in her. On the lesser known side of the Harris's identity, Asian American. Shit,
That's
there's
how
a
she was
whole.
identifying, bro. She was
The
calling
vice
herself
president, likely Democrat
Asian.
nominee, is known widely as the first black woman to be elected vice president. But Miss Harris, whose mother immigrated from India and whose father immigrated from Jamaica, is less known as an Indian American and Asian American. Asked to name a famous Asian American, only 2% of Americans said Kamala Harris, according to a recent survey. So nobody thinks that she's Asian American. They think she's black. Miss
because
Harris is
because because she's been putting on this sister girl routine. She's been going
she
to HBCUs and all this other stuff. But before, when they was asking her, She didn't used to claim black. She only started claiming that. That's why they was mad. Did you know there was like they was mad at Janet Jackson because Janet Jackson was like, hey, we didn't know she was black, and then they got mad at Janet Jackson because they was like she went to a HBCU, bro. Those HBCUs is filled with Latinos and whites.
All
So
we
it's like,
gonna
look,
do is we gonna look at this picture right here. Nothing but so-called black people around her.
urges black
Clearly,
churches.
clear,
Hold on, look,
clearly.
hold on, no, look at that headline, bro. Just read the headline.
Harris urges black churchgoers in Georgia to head out to vote. Nigga, ain't that influencing church?
I thought they weren't supposed to do that.
That's lobbying? Right here,
And
y'all.
look, not engaging in political campaigns. She's on the campaign trail. And this is what I'm saying. They doing it right in front of your face.
Come on, man. But y'all y'all sit there, but y'all gonna keep going to the church, paying your tithes and shit, man. The church is leading you to hell.
Hey, this is what you paying for. And peep this. Kamala is filthy rich. So you paying the church this tax exempt who's gonna pay who's gonna shield for Kamala, who's even richer than the church. Make it make sense, bruh. And you struggling to put food on your table, bruh. That's why I ain't going to church.
Kamala Harris net worth.
And mind you, she's with a rich small hat, so
it say approximately 8 million, but you know she got more. She got more than that.
Yeah, they always that's what they put on paper. If type her property. Does Kamala Harris own property or something like that?
All right, watch this. We gonna see more than 8 million in that.
Yeah, her retail, her real estate portfolio is more than that. And then type in how much is her husband worth, because suddenly
they're together, they're a joint. Okay, now look, it says as of 2026, Kamala Harris and her husband Doug Emhoff, own a newly acquired $8.15 million mansion in Malibu, California, along with a long-held $5 million Brentwood mansion in Los Angeles. The couple previously owned a DC condo and a San Francisco.
Come on, bro.
Frisco. Hey, Pete. They all fucking with Frisco.
Yeah, that's where she was. She was used to working there. She was a prosecutor there.
San Francisco, but people got niggas in California don't understand how deep the roots go. That's a major thing that the first Church of Satan, my nigga, in the fucking United States.
San Francisco is a hub. It's a hub for a lot of that stuff.
But guess what else? It gets deeper in Northern California. Not only is that a major hub, but guess what? Watch this. Where is the Bohemian Grove located? Oh yeah, Bohemian Grove.
Also, where was that Zodiac dude around there too?
In Monterey, California. This is in Sonoma, my nigga. That's by Napa. Now look, but Pete though, a small town in Sonoma County along the Russian River, situated in a redwood forest about 70 miles northwest of San Francisco. So it's owned by the private San Francisco-based Bohemian Club. So the Bohemian Club is a San Francisco private little secret society shit, and they went and did the Bohemian Grove over there in Sonoma County. Now the Bohemian Grove, now watch this. It gets deeper. Do all residents of the United States visit the Bohemian Grove? Here we go. Now they trying to lie. No, not all United States presidents have visited Bohemian Grove. While the exclusive all-made club in Monterey, California, has historically hosted many prominent politicians.
That's that fail-safe, that little defense mechanism.
Man,
you know where
they correct that shit real fast.
They tweak the algorithm. See, that's the thing. They'll tell you some real shit. So then you be like, oh yeah, AI on point. But look, when you scroll down,
shit up.
No, but if you scroll down, a lot of times they'll say AI is prone to make. There's a fine print that says AI is prone to making mistakes. So don't. They say don't take everything with a grain of salt. You know, essentially.
What presidents are part of the Bohemian Grove? It was founded in 1872 by journalists and artists as a social club, but soon grew to include many important businessmen and politicians. Mind you, notice they say artists, so they talk about musicians and all that. Mind you, the channel, it gets deeper. We talk about the connection between music, entertainment, and politics. All this shit is together. It's not a coincidence that they want musical influencers to be talking politics to who? Their listeners and fans and shit like that. That's why you got people like Cardi B and Beyonce telling you vote for Kamala, and then you got motherfuckers like whoever else telling you to do this and do that, because they know that people are brainwashed and easily
Yeah, they be
hypnotized by
getting
these
Taylor
musicians.
Swift, everyone. And then it's
Come
like,
on,
you
bro.
like Taylor Swift voting for Kamala, so you should vote. But it's like Taylor Swift is a millionaire, Kamala is a millionaire. So I always tell people this, right? If you wanted to, basically, if you wanted to get to the NBA, right? Would you take advice from somebody that never made it to the NBA?
Hell no.
You want to take advice from people who made it to the NBA. It's like, your advice may be good, but for this specific journey that I'm on, I need someone that's already tried and true, that has been there, done that, right? So
Facts.
when they're trying to talk to us, which is the grassroots, considered the rank and file proletariat, or however you want to word it, right? You know, just the average Joe, right? They need to have average Joe relatability. What could you relate with Taylor Swift about? So then they have to try to dig in their past, like, oh, when I was a kid, and then you look at, hold on, when you was a kid, you had a silver spoon. So even then we didn't grow up the same, right? So they don't really have any relatability. So they have to do other little kooky stuff where they do a dance, or they do a fish fry, or they say, hey, I put on a concert with Cardi B.
Right.
But how could these millionaires, where they're super wealthy, bro, could you afford that? Bro, you just read off they got a mansion in SF and a mansion in DC. That alone is already
It's more than
well over 10
fucking
million.
dollars. We
That's
know
what I'm
that
saying.
because we know,
Then
man,
they
nigga,
just said,
in San Francisco, it don't even gotta be a mansion, nigga, to be
it don't. A
man, so
little
you know,
little
it ain't.
rundown.
Come on
Yeah.
now, we know the truth. But sincere say shit, the KKK has several headquarters in California, especially in Northern California. And this is what I'm saying.
And it's a lot of
Northern,
sundown towns out here too.
yeah. Whoa, let's look
Hey,
that
you
up.
know what's wild, bro? Is back
Yeah,
in the days.
you could type that up, bro. You could just type in historical, so
Hold
that way it
on.
gives you the record. Historical sundown towns in California.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna
Back in
type
the
this,
days, on my way going to Redding, California, bro, there used to be
nigga, Redding
you know,
sound
the
like it's all bad.
signs. Yeah, it was bad. The signs
Nigga,
on
no,
the
you don't
side of
want to
the
get pulled over
freeway
in Redding. Oh man, I
was
was in
pretty
Redding.
much letting you know what
Red?
what it is out there. You know what I'm saying? It was hella kind of
Oh,
lightweight
whoa,
racial, bro.
look. Hey,
What the
y'all,
sign
Just the street
say?
sign.
Hold on.
Just like some funny shit, bro. I couldn't really remember, but you could probably look up Redding, California,
look,
freeway
nigga,
signs on 99
Antioch is a sundown.
that were racial questionable, and they'll pop up.
It used to be.
Hey, look at this. Several Northern California communities historically operated as sundown towns, all white municipalities that excluded black people and other minorities through discriminatory laws, intimidation, or violence. Documented examples of often included places like Chico, Antioch, and Eureka, which are often targeted Asian and black residents. Based on research,
I had a
the
great
sundown,
time in Eureka.
man, I've been through there. That you got to go through there, like headed towards like the Emerald, like
That's going through Humboldt. Yeah, that's going through
Humboldt
Humboldt
and shit. Yeah, Emerald Triangle and shit. Yeah, I got arrested out there.
and Arcata,
Now-
whatever. That's over there too.
Yeah. Now it's a Antioch, known to have banned Chinese residents after sunset following the burning of its Chinatown in 1876. Nigga, I didn't even know they had a Chinatown. Nigga.
Yeah, me neither.
Now, Arcata, listed as a former sundown town, Chico identified as a surely sundown town with a documented history of
I
Ku
would
Klux
think
Klan.
Marysville too, man.
Well, they say Petaluma.
Well, you know,
It
they
says-
ain't gonna list all of them. This
Right.
is just the ones. This
yeah,
is the
this just
ones
a
that
little-
they'll admit. Yeah,
Yeah, right. You feel me?
But
The whole
because
shit.
because it's like what's understood need not be explained. Like Rick said, a lot of times those places have signage, and then all it takes is one nigga say, "Hey, don't go over there." So then there's no one else to report on the sundown town. You know what I mean? And they ain't gonna tell that they ain't gonna report on themselves.
But Eureka, everything shut down early, bro. That's one thing that tripped me out about that area. Like everything was pretty much closed around 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you gotta have all your stuff in a row, right? Like your drinks, your food, no late night snacks, none of that.
Yeah, really quiet type town. You know what I'm saying? Like really quiet.
Hey, and you don't want to be doing no type of bro. Like, you know how some cats they be trying to do that little passenger driving. I'm like, nigga, I'm doing the limit, nigga, because nigga, y'all.
Yeah, you want to be on point,
bro. You want to be on
for
point.
it being in Humboldt too.
Yeah,
they
out of yank you.
Different. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So I always do the limit, nigga. I don't care how long that ride takes because you know how it'd be like a freeway, then you be mobbing through and then you're in the town. It's like, hold on, what the hell? And then they be in the cuts with their lights off and then bloop, bloop. Yeah. I'm just like, oh, come on, bro. Then you didn't tacked out the whip, and it's like, man. So sometimes I was like, bro, I don't even be burning like that when I know you. It's like,
nigga, you don't want a probable cause, nigga.
Now they can hit you with a They can get they can give you a DUI too, because technically you are driving under the influence. That used to just be for the drink, but they can give you one for weed too now.
I be telling niggas that, man, you got to be careful with weed. Nigga, weed is like the ultimate setup trap because they want to make it like, yeah, we'll sell it to you, but we also can find a reason to arrest you.
It's legal now, but they brought hella loopholes to like penalize you. Like they'll say it's legal, but then they've made hella areas where they'll say no smoking. So then they'll be like, oh, you can't smoke in downtown Walnut Creek. So weed is legal, but hey, you're not supposed to smoke downtown. So like, you know.
Oh, you know what? Those cities are like that, bro. Even cigarettes, bro.
Yeah, they say no smoking at all.
Wild. Yeah,
bro. They'll find
what
you,
city
bro.
You say, Riggs? What city you
like
said?
Walnut Creek.
Walnut Creek
said,
is like that for sure. Yeah, there's
absolutely.
You have to look at your city ordinance, and even if you don't know,
shop out there, and they was telling me that type of shit.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. And mind you, as always, it'd be like smoke shops right there.
It's crazy.
They like go home and smoke.
City. It's
but where you guys are at though, the freeway switch up too with the carpool, bro. It's like it's 3 people over there with y'all. I'm used to 2 people, my nigga. Over there with y'all, it's 3, my nigga.
Yeah, I know what you said. When you get on that phone, they switched it up with the triple.
Man, bro, like y'all playing, bro.
Yeah, bro, it get tricky on these freeways and shit, man. And that gives them more wiggle room to slide through and get behind your ass and all kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When it's 3 lanes, you feel what I'm saying?
And you can't win against that express lane and that camera, bro. It gets you every time, bro.
The police,
bro, it don't matter how fast you go. You're
every
not
time.
getting. You're not
getting. If you
get
in it and it hits you at a different one, it's gonna charge you from the other ones. You feel me?
Bro, the police pulled me over from the front, bro. Not even behind me, from the front. Like they looked at me. I was going this way. They were in front of me, nigga, and they
hit their lights and slowed down on your ass.
They lights, like nigga, turn. They like
that sound like some San Jose shit, bro.
Nigga, they
pulled me and Spit over, right? They pulled me and my bro Spit over. Said that the tail light was out, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was no tail light out, but one of my other niggas had a warrant, so they was like, "Oh, my bad, tail light actually wasn't out, but he has a warrant, so we got to take him." And it was on bro birthday too, and I just felt, I'm like, damn, you feel me? It's like we couldn't even do nothing, bro.
What city?
Like, this was in Antioch.
Wow. Yeah, Antioch, boy, they will blurb you, nigga. I didn't got put over Pittsburgh.
They said it was the tent too. First of all,
that's why they keep pulling me over.
Hey, so peep this. This what happened was, so
you got 10 on your front windows.
Yeah, well, I got them on the fronts, on the back, and the
rear. So we had them on all 4, but like we had the drivers down, but they seen the back, and then they was like, "Well, roll up the window,
roll it up."
Yep. They said roll it up, and then they was lying about the tail light, but I don't know why they lied with that tail light, because then when the tail light, so that's what it was. When the tail light wasn't out, then they pivoted to the tent.
They try
And
to
then
find another shit.
peep this, they didn't see my nigga in the back. And then they was like, oh, someone else is in there. And then they were like, get out the car. And then they ran his name and then gave him a warrant and all this shit like that. But mind you, he was a passenger. It's like, why you ain't, I mean, I know why. I'm just saying, it's like, why you ain't just like, just give me my ticket and send me on. Give me a ticket for the tent. The tail light wasn't out, but instead they was like, nope, y'all good to go, but your boy got a warrant, so he's out of here.
Right. See? And nigga, I remember getting pulled over. Nigga, I stopped to get gas at a gas station, bro. True story. I walk in the gas station. Another dude came in there. He wasn't black. He was like, "Hey, bro, that's you in that Charger right there." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Hey, the police is running your like they got their lights. They behind you with your lights." So I said, "How, nigga? I'm in the gas station. Like, nigga, I'm not even in the car driving. Like, how would he come in here and get behind my car with his lights on and shit? Like, nigga, I'm at the pump. I'm not even in the car. He don't know who." So I walk outside and the cop go, "Hey, this your car right here?" I said, "Yeah, what's the problem?" He said, well, a car was reported the same color as yours, but it was stolen. And I thought that your back window might have been broken out. So I was, pulling up to see was your back window broke. I said, "Yeah, ain't none of my windows broken and none of that shit. My car ain't never been stolen." He said, "Okay, well, you mind showing me your identification anyways?" Like, you know what I'm saying? I say, "Nigga, what the fuck, do that? Nigga, you just told me you thought my car was stolen. You were checking to see if the window was broken. You see the window is not broken." You know what I'm saying? Now, me knowing that technically you really don't got no right to just nigga assume that you still need to pursue my identification or anything, but me knowing that since I'm so-called black, me putting up a hassle with not trying to show, that's just gonna lead to other shit. So I might as well just show you my motherfucking ID anyway and get it over with, because I'm clear. I ain't got no warrants. Now I show him my shit. He running my name and shit, trying to make sure I don't got no warrant. But he really wanted to take me to jail, even off a fluke. Like, okay, well, your car ain't stolen, but let me just see if there's anything else I could possibly. And it's like, come on, bro. They'll use a what they call a probable cause, which is just some allegations and shit they'll make up. Like, they can say that they smell weed even if they don't. They can say, "Oh, I thought your light was out," but oh, okay, your light ain't out. But man, let me see
Oh, and then
all this
they
shit.
can get you for roaches too. Like they had got another dude because they said like I can't remember. They got all sorts of little sayings too. Because my boy, he didn't smoke, but then they looked in there and then they had roaches and then they were trying to like or they'll make you do a test. Like some of those tests be like, wait, you feel
Hey,
me?
hey, hey, this the thing, because
Those tests that they
I
make
see
you do,
Peach.
bro.
Hey, I see Peach. They saying like, "Oh, I wouldn't have showed them shit on this." Sometimes you really don't have to, but you just got to be careful with, depending on what your predicament
And
is at
bro,
the
hold on.
moment.
Sometimes they push the line. Like
Because
sometimes
if you
we
know
we
that
we
you,
know our rights, but like I know and
sometimes
so
it ain't.
it,
Yeah,
it
sometimes
don't go like that. Yeah, because like for
yeah.
instance, I remember in Oakland, bro, they pulled up with the guns and they was like, get out the car, and then they just immediately cuffed. So it's like the whole I know my rights, and then they got you hemmed up against the car and cuffed you. So you saying shit, man, you can say call your lawyer, but niggas don't got a lawyer. So it's like, nigga, I know my rights, and
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, so
Sometimes that
it's
right
yeah.
shit, man,
Yeah,
listen, bro, unless you
that's what
all
I'm
the
saying.
way, you know, uh, I just wouldn't recommend, me personally, I just got to make the best decision as for me at the time.
At
I'm
the
not at
time,
all
right? To
I
get
can't
home
always,
to the family, huh?
yeah, I can't always go back and forth to police, like, because they could just, if
Hey,
you know,
hey,
you
hey,
know.
I remember
But
one time I was about to go back and forth, and then I start looking around. I was like, nigga, this is in a dark, like,
oh
if they
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
smother me
nah,
right
yeah,
now,
yeah,
I
hell
was like,
no.
you know what,
I
bro,
ain't trying
that's
to, nigga,
because
see, bruh, it get
you
deep,
know how
man.
some
Like, we
niggas
do
is
not
like, oh
have,
man, you
get
talking
mad.
hella nice to the polls and all this shit like that. It's like, bro, they can dome tap you right now. Like you trying to talk hella bold, man, fuck the pigs and all this shit, man. Throwing the ID, it's
Nigga,
like, okay,
look,
bro.
bro, I'm not finna do all that hyped up shit and lose. You fighting a losing battle when you trying to fight it like that, bro. Because it's best just to let them give you their ticket or whatever they're gonna try to do and just dip, because you don't want them taking excessive measures, because then it's gonna escalate and now you're gonna end up, they want to slap some charges on you. Don't
Hey,
give in.
then they want to say that you resisted too,
You
right?
resist.
So
Thank you.
you
do
acting
not
all hypey and belligerent, and you know
right.
they
I know my
favorite
rights.
line is
I'm not.
that they feared for their life, bro. They
Yeah,
say all types of shit that they feared for their life. Then and then
I'm gonna
once
keep it
they
real.
shoot you, and
When
peep
you
this, once
black,
they shoot a nigga, they gonna bring up something that you did. Well, John did have a juvenile record. It's like, what the fuck did that have to do with him shooting? You know what I mean? Like, and then it's just gonna get swept under the rug. So sometimes that whole being tough shit, I get it, bro. It's corrupt, fucking sleazy cops, but it's like, nigga, get home to your family. Don't be on that whole fuck the
yeah,
police
that
trying
ain't.
to act hella hyphy and shit. And nigga,
Yeah, I'm not finna cuss you out and do all that
yeah,
shit. The white people could do that shit. I didn't see
yeah,
white
yeah,
folks
yeah. I was
cuss the
gonna say,
police out.
you don't got that privilege, bruh.
Nigga, when you black, I'm gonna keep it real. You don't have no rights. I know they tell you that we got this and it say this in this book, man. I'm gonna keep it real. We ain't got no fucking
Bro,
rights
my
out
shit
here,
done
man.
been violated so many times.
I don't
And
even,
look, bruh,
man.
bro, they
Just
did
give me
like
my ticket,
bruh,
bro. I
bro,
ain't even
that
finna.
bruh,
I ain't finna play with
when I was in Oakland, bro, like nigga, they pulled me over, bro. Actually, we was on the blade and shit, right? So they pulled me over. Well, they didn't really have to pull you over. The car was parked. So you know how you just, we parking lot pimping, right? They pull you over, parked, and just immediately cuff you. Then they search you. Oh, whatever they found. Oh, what's this? What's this? Then they
man.
take it. Then they handcuff you and then just dip. You can't really say shit because what they took off you was illegal. So you can't go and file a
I
police
got it.
report to the cops and say, and then even the money that they took, I was doing some shit, but I also was working a square job. So I was like, hey, that money was from
Mm-mm-mm.
my job. They was like, yeah, you got this and this is going with
They,
us. And
yeah.
then they just
I
let me go.
Bro, I done got did so dirty by the police, man. I gotta save it for another ep. I can't even talk about that shit right now, bro.
It
I
gets
can't even talk
deeper.
about it, bro. It gets deeper. Like, nigga, I ain't even just certain shit. But knowing is half the battle and surviving is everything, man. Trying to
Hey, that's
winning
that
one battle.
GI Joe shit, bro. That's
Hey,
that
nigga,
Okay,
GI
knowing is half the
Joe.
battle, man.
okay.
And
John trying
look,
to drop a little
look,
old school bars.
look, winning a battle versus winning a war is two different things. You feel what I'm saying? You can't win no war if you can't control your emotions during a battle because you got to be able to sit certain shit out. Like certain shit ain't worth even fighting. Like nigga, okay, the police is violating your rights right now, but nigga, you got to play chess, not checkers, bro. You trying to prove him wrong and show him you smarter than him and you really know this and he can't do that. All that's doing is making him more irritated. Now he gonna get more corrupt and crooked, do way worse or shit, which is gonna lead to you being set back for a longer set of time, whether it's just causing the confrontation to prolong longer, y'all back and forth, or him actually trumping up some charges on you, locking you up. Now you got a case and you got to go back and forth to court. That shit causes money, and money is energy and time is consuming, and it's a waste. You know what I'm
And you
saying? When
still
it's
got a
like
family. Where's
you
your
got
whole
a family.
family involved in this?
Yeah, like I'm
You ain't
too
gonna see
important.
them. Come on, bro.
I'm too important. I don't have time to be going back and forth with police over petty shit or what. If you want to write a ticket, bro, write the ticket. You know what I'm saying? I can still dispute the ticket. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times,
Hey,
if you
yes, if you
show up,
want to fight, nigga, fight the ticket. Don't try to fight the cop.
yeah, you feel me? I just beat a ticket like a couple months ago and shit. They tried to give me a ticket, and I just
Hey,
had
a
went to
lot of
court.
times the cops don't
They don't
show
even
up because
show up.
I
They
was
ain't
finna
even
say,
show up. They give so
mm,
many tickets out, nigga. They ain't. You know what I'm saying? I'll dispute that shit every time. I'm never just gonna pay a ticket. You got me. I don't give a fuck if you got me on camera, nigga. If I can dispute it, I'm disputing it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm finna give y'all a glitch right now. Dispute everything. If you got something on your credit, dispute it. I don't give a fuck if it's really you. Tell them somebody. Well, I ain't gonna say if you can read, but put it together.
oh,
Dispute everything.
John stepped his credit game up. Okay.
Hey, dispute everything,
Hey,
man.
I'm gonna put something out there too, real quick, man, because it's something that a lot of black people don't do, dog. But when y'all find yourselves in a situation and shit, instead of going off, right? Say you at an establishment, man, and they treat you wrong or do something disrespectful, right?
Mhm.
Document that shit, and instead of going off and acting an ass, sue. We need to start suing.
I'm an
That is
advocate
what
for lawsuits.
that is
I'm
what
about to sue
fucking
somebody else right now.
A lot of
I
the
gotta,
white dudes, white women,
can't tell
a
y'all.
lot of them do this, and the
Yeah,
thing is
they bring a lawsuit quick.
is very fast, and they get money. And I remember growing up, even my little partners, bro, they had lawsuits from falling in Burger Kings, bro, and got cashed the fuck out as
Yeah, I
youngsters.
seen
And
one
I never
lady.
believed it, but
Yeah,
it was because they received it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying that was dope. But
I
I'm just
love it.
saying, y'all
I
look,
smile every time I
as
see a
as
motherfucker get a lawsuit.
as
Yes, sue they
man,
ass, boy.
as black, and
It's the
I
American
seen it,
way.
y'all. I seen it, and I'm a firm believer in it, bro.
It's
You
the
will
American
get
way.
cashed the fuck out. Do not act an ass. Don't try to act like you want to fight. Don't leave all that alone, y'all. Straight up.
It's the
Sue.
American way, man.
yeah, no, you better off, and that's the whole thing too. And this is what I always say in terms of self-defense, bro. You better off being stoic and being calm. And this is why I always said, like, a lot of cats be self-snitching on themselves and stuff. Nigga, I'ma pull up on you, and then as soon as I do, I'ma put the Draco to your temple, nigga, and then I'ma blow your guts. You mean, like, they get super explicit, and then I'm like, if anything happens, bro, we already know where to look, bro. They got all sorts of recordings and all this other type of stuff. So it's like, bro, realistically, you should be trying to calm the situation down. Like, what is the shit over? If it's over some petty ass bitch that neither one of you niggas care about, man, squash that shit. It's
Oh
over some
man,
frivolous type shit, you know what I mean? But
nigga,
it's like,
that be the cause of so much shit. That we were just talking about that last night with the J Prince Jr. and the dude.
let that shit go, bruh. And then
It
that's
don't
in
be
the
working.
same vein of what Big Rig is saying, bro. Some shit you just gotta walk away, but niggas want to try to act tough and think that, oh man, I ain't finna let Big Rig mark me out. It's like it ain't even on that type time. Y'all disagree. That nigga went his way. You went your way. You feel me? You don't gotta agree with me, bro. It's a lot of shit I say niggas don't agree with, but it's a lot of shit y'all say I don't agree with. I'm not saying y'all specifically. I'm just saying y'all in
No, for
general.
sure.
Yeah, people disagree with each other, but it's like, nigga, you don't gotta be on no hating and on no weird shit like that. And unfortunately, that's how it turned into some shit. Like if niggas listen to my content and don't like me, I mean, don't like what I'm saying, then they gotta attack me. It's like, nigga, just keep scrolling and shit like that. You
Yeah,
feel me?
basically.
Be
So
easy.
cats gotta be
What
better. Yeah, go ahead.
what you think of this right here? Hold on.
It's almost traumatizing to see how people talk about her. She was a phenomenal person. She was about black women. She was about her black people.
Girl, I know you fucking lying. Everybody seen it.
This chick is saying, what if the hotel killed the girl and the white dude didn't do it and she was such a good person and all this shit? This nigga did a whole freestyle and shit. But that's what this chick was saying. She talking about, you know, and then I'm looking in the comments, they saying she most definitely got a Connor in her life. You feel what I'm saying? They like she with a white dude too. That's why
And
she
that's
can't
see, this is what I'm trying to say. This is like that little bedwench syndrome. But like I was trying to say, and this is why I try to say that you, a lot of these instances, whether we believe or it's like, this is why you got to say allegedly, because people be trying to throw little stuff in the wrench. And then this is all, it's not about what you know, it's about what you can prove. Right. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like people may know, yeah, I know, John, nigga, I know you did. John, I know you cheated with that bitch. Where's the proof? Well, I don't got proof. Well, then I didn't do it. Yeah, you may have done it, but if they can't prove it, then you didn't really do it.
Hey, then I say we dispute. Nigga, we disputing
And dispute
everything.
everything.
We
Bro,
disputing
dispute
everything. I'm disputing this live right now, nigga. And
Yeah.
you just heard me say, oh, well, he said he was disputing everything. I'm disputing that. No, I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, at the end of the day, man, that's the American way. I have a saying that I came up with, man. Watch the wolves and what do I say? I say watch the wolves and watch the wolves and watch. It was another thing to that, but when I say watch the wolves, I'm talking about, nigga, our oppressors. These motherfuckers that came in here and got up underneath us slyly and overthrowed us and all that shit. You gotta study their ways in order to protect yourself, bro. Because unless you learn how to move a certain way, you will fall victim all the time. Notice how
And
these people
unless you
come.
you have to adopt a certain level of ruthlessness as well too, because that's
Hold
our
on,
thing too.
Tennessee.
We have a natural spirit of loving, compassion, and
Shout out
inclusion,
Tennessee whiskey. Yeah, facts.
which
Now,
which which is good in certain instances. But then you also have to, like I said, you got to be, you got to be a little bit manny out the gates at some point, right? Like that.
yeah.
That's what makes our culture great, is because of the balance. But now we need to incorporate, a little bit more of that, hypothetical head busting. You know what I mean? Not to, not on no violent shit, but like you have to be prepared to engage in violence at any time, right? So like
Mm,
right now, like I know John, you be running and getting in shape and stuff like that, right? Like,
yeah.
but you haven't been in no scuffle, right? But at any moment a scuffle could happen. At
So
that
you got
at
to be
that moment,
prepared. I can't
you
just
got
think
to
it's
be
not gonna
prepared. You
happen.
can't
Hey,
work
what it
out.
do? Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah,
Straight
you
up.
can't. Yeah, like if somebody want to see you just right on the spot at a random 7-Eleven, you can't train right there. You would have had to already been
You got to be
training for
ready.
months.
You gotta
Yeah,
you gotta stay
and you
ready.
got
So
to
you
have
ain't got
your
to get ready.
equipment on you, right? You got to have
Right.
your equipment,
Microphone.
your survival tool,
Microphone
right?
check.
Yeah,
Microphone
so that's
check.
what I'm saying. But you can't have your survival tool at the house and say, "Hold on, nigga, let me go get the tool and I'll be back." Like, no, bro. Like you know what I mean? You probably ain't gonna make it home. So I'm just saying,
Mm,
like you gotta foresee all of these situations and just be prepared for it. Not on no tough shit, just on some survivalist shit, bro. Realistically, I be trying to spare niggas, like, bro, honestly. When we was younger, bro, we'll pop out and whip out on niggas, whip niggas and shit. But now it's like, honestly, bro, I don't even want no beef with you. I'm trying to spare you because I'm not fighting niggas, bro. I fear for my life, bro. So that means I'm boom bapping niggas, bro. So it's like, I'm letting niggas make the threats, bro. Tell me how thuggish you is, and I'm a weenie, and you want to beat me up. All you doing is making my self-defense claim even easier. I'm about
right.
protecting my life, bro. I'm not finna scuffle with niggas for 5 and 10 minutes, 5 seconds, and you gonna be heaven sent. You gonna be up there with
That nigga say you
all
gonna
the
be having sense. Oh shit.
nigga go get heaven sent, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. I'm not finna fight you niggas, bro. I don't care if you small, tall, you feel me? It don't really matter, bro. Let's talk it out and squash it. Otherwise, you feel me? You know what I mean?
I'm looking here. I see Cardi B suing Tasha K again, bro. God
No,
damn.
because I think she still owe
That's
her like
never
3
ending.
mil. Yeah, I don't think that's the new
That's
thing.
never ending.
Hey, it says the
Because she owe her
situation
like 3.5 mil. Because she,
3.9.
oh yeah,
God.
almost 4 milli.
Hey,
Yeah.
wait. When we say
4
3.9
million, 4
million,
million, 4
you know
million,
what we
4
gotta
million,
do.
4 million.
Hey, no, but hold on. See, this is,
Fuck.
hey, but peep this. Remember what I was
$3.9
saying, John?
million.
That's the
God
whole thing
damn.
about the defamation. You can't just say stuff about people
I think
and
if
it not
Tasha
be
K
true.
wasn't, you right, B, but I think if Tasha K wasn't black, I don't think Cardi would have won all that money like
No,
that.
not at
Nigga, if
all.
Nancy Grace would have said this about Cardi B, nigga, she would have had to eat that. Nigga,
If Joe
Tasha
Rogan
K,
would have said it,
yeah,
nobody would
Tasha
have.
K, they
Yeah.
like, yo, black ass, yeah, we gonna make you pay. You ain't just finna,
Mm-hmm.
because it say, in an effort to manage the financial fallout,
No,
Tasha K,
but hold on, peep this. Would Cardi B even have sued if it wasn't a black woman? Because remember,
man, it gets
Cardi
deeper.
B don't consider herself black. And you want to talk about Kamala, this is where the sisters gotta stand up. Okay, fine. You like twerking or you like having a nigga hit it from the back while Cardi B is playing? Why are y'all letting Cardi B go around and cosplay as a black woman? She said, bro, she did a
You done
DJ
set
Vlad
Beezy
interview.
off.
Nah, bro, I gotta get this off. She did a DJ Vlad interview, and this was years ago, and said that she got hired in the clubs because she wasn't black. She took the
Mm.
stand, and they asked her, "Hey, are you black?" They asked her, "Was she black, African American?" She said, "Oh no, I'm not." She said,
She
"I know
said,
black.
hell no, and started talking Dominican like a motherfucker.
I know black,
Boy.
Poppy."
Hey, I seen the interview with
So
her.
like,
Come on,
fine.
chill
They
out,
was
bro.
they was asking her,
Chill
did
out, bro.
they was talking about them BBL rumors, talking about she stank, and she was like,
Oh yeah.
she said, nigga, I'm Caribbean, nigga. My mother, basically, she said
You see what I'm
something
saying?
to the
She said,
degree.
I know black, and that's fine.
No, no,
But then
no. But she said it like, since she's Caribbean, like
She
she
got
can't
body.
stink. Like
Oh,
basically, she's saying like the way her mother raised her, like, you feel me? They know the
they
secrets to
ain't
where,
funky
like, nigga,
bitches. Yeah.
she ain't
Okay.
never funky. Like, and I'm just
Yeah,
like, come
we
on,
we
man.
we
Everybody,
we ain't funky bitches over here.
but
Okay.
see this,
man,
so this is why I was talking about holding your own nuts, holding your
hey,
own filth, and holding your own lineage. If she's
Lineage.
Caribbean, she's Caribbean all the time. So when she out there with her little stanky BBL twerking and shit, that ain't no black culture. That's Caribbean culture. That's
hey,
Latina culture. But see, who do they put that goofy shit on that she do? Right. So when she wins an
blacks,
award, it's a win for Latinas.
it's a
When
win
she's
for
out there
them.
doing messy hoe shit,
It's
that's
black,
black culture.
right?
It
Facts,
gets deeper.
and
But
that's
she's
why I
not
was
black.
talking about.
So
But
so
that's
people
why
got to stop calling her that, bruh.
What
that's why
should
I
they
was talking
call
about.
her?
What she identifies as Latina.
Mm.
Well, she says Afro Latina.
Nah, that bruh, that
So
whole
where's the
Afro,
afro at?
bro, that's what I'm saying. That whole Afro shit is
Between
just
her legs.
Bruno
that
Mars comes with an
yeah,
afro every now and then, but I can't stand that nigga, bro.
bro. That
What
whole
is
Afro
Bruno
shit is
Mars?
just a way for
I
them to
don't know, and I
tether,
don't
bro.
give a fuck.
He like an islander or something?
Yeah, he. I think
He's Rock's brother.
He's like Filipino, some sort of I don't know what's some sort of melanated
He's a other.
ethnic group.
We call
Yeah,
He's
he's
definitely
a other,
another
nigga.
nigga.
He's an other.
but see,
You hit
but
that yard, you finna be with the mothers, nigga.
so hold
Nigga don't
on,
got no
Chill out,
kids.
John. Chill out, bro.
He
bro,
don't really know what's going on.
the yard is
It's the other.
what determines what people is really about. That's
Hey,
why with this whole black and brown shit and all this stuff, when cats hit the yard, you see who they are, and then they get out, and then niggas try to act. You paint this fantasy in your head instead, like, no, like we really together. So y'all was cool eating tacos together, but then in the yard, y'all can't fuck with each other. Like this shit don't even make sense. But then now y'all get out, and now y'all go back to eating tacos with each other, like y'all really like each other.
Chill
How
out, bro.
goofy does this shit sound, bruh?
I
So
seen
bro, because this is the reason why niggas neighborhoods is being overrun. This is the reason why niggas can't get hired at a job and all the shit like that. All because niggas want some Latina cooch and shit. That's fine, my nigga, but it's like, bro, if you ain't gonna really speak, just like John said, you said the church ain't speaking on no real shit.
Lex in
Where's the
here. Lex, where you
gangbanger
been at?
speaking
We
on
been
this
going
shit?
up. Hey, we been going up in here tonight. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. We didn't drop so much. We didn't broke down so much shit on this line. You gotta go back. We didn't talked about the damn
Lex
Bohemians,
been here.
bro.
Lex been up in here.
She been in here for this whole time.
Yeah.
She
Well, I don't know
usually be
about the whole time, but
commenting.
she came in earlier. She was in here.
Let me see. I ain't seen. She usually comment. I thought, Lex, how long you been up in here? Oh, she say listening. Okay, well, it's regardless. It's all love. But yeah, we going up in here tonight, man. B just going on with
What are we at
B.
on the likes?
10
at least. Come on, let me hear 10.
Yeah, we on 10. We got 10.
Okay, for
We
sure.
should have more than that though. But shit, we've been having a consistent 10, 11, 12 people in here.
Hey man, if we can end this thing and have about 15 to 17, that'll be great.
Yep, straight up, man. Y'all, like I say, man, y'all hit the comments, drop the hit the like button. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and
make
share
sure
too, y'all.
Yeah,
we trying to grow, y'all see what it is, man. We a cold motherfucking trio, man. So you got me, you got B Easy, you got John. We all going live and shit, y'all. So just fuck with it, man. Come through, support niggas, man. We ain't cussing nobody out. We coming with some good shit. You know what I mean?
Now,
and you see how we network, you know what I'm saying? We jump on each other's shit, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be done, man. Go ahead, though.
She really, nigga, off Rig show and our conversation on there is what led to me busting down what I'm talking about on this live right here. We touched on a lot on this one. Like I got a lot off on this. I'm excited about this one. I'm gonna have to clip up. I'm gonna take a whole day and I'm gonna just go through our lives and I'm gonna just do a whole bunch of clips when we touch on different topics and I'm gonna start dropping them clips and shit and we gonna spread them across the social media platforms and shit like that because we be covering a lot of ground, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas then went from, I mean, the church to cosmetics
Wigs.
to you know what I'm saying? Like I say, cosmetic nigga to police
Wigs can
nigga
get
to
scary though, dog. You go in the bathroom and the motherfucker leave a wig out and shit, bro, and you know your eyes don't be adjusting all that fast in the middle of the night, and you turn the light on and it may be on the floor or something.
Supposed to be sharing wigs.
It may
bro.
it may fuck you up a little bit, not just
Oh, then you
What
want to talk about
about
those BBLs that stank? Sometimes people be having them wigs that be stanking, like they be
they
having
be
hella
bad and they
smoke
feel
and
funny, bro, because they get
yeah,
cheap ones. They feel funny, bro. Like the
exactly.
ones that you be seeing that be all them crazy colors and shit, bro. I'm not
I
with that, my nigga.
subscribe? I
Them
love you
hard
guys.
greens
Read
and
with the
oranges and
homie.
shit
Yeah,
like
that
that.
I'm
whole
old enough
pink
to be your
shit, and
mom.
and then
Hey, I
then then
appreciate you, Tennessee, for sure, man.
Hey, is
You
she
surprised
saying
me
she old
sliding
enough?
through.
Is she saying she old enough to be your mom or my mom? Cause
Maybe yours, bro, because you know what I'm saying. Shit. You gotta be a old, you know what I'm saying, to be mine. You know what I mean? I'm about to be 50 next month. You know what I'm talking about?
nigga really about to be
Shit,
big. Five on it.
man, shit, for real. But shout
5
out to
on it.
Tennessee, man. I appreciate you sliding through, man. For real. That's dope.
Hey, for sure. I don't know if I ever seen
Just like
Tennessee.
Lex, man. I seen Lex through y'all, and then Lex started coming over to my section and
Yeah,
shit, man.
showing
Everything is
love,
dope, bro. Like, I
bro.
love that shit, man.
This shit is getting bigger,
She's a
man.
rider came through. She came through from one of y'all too, man. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you got
That's
to
what's
think
up.
on my shit. On my shit, she
That's
be
what's up,
commenting on
bro.
my shit too, man. Just bro, we just got a good chemistry with this shit, bro. And I like it too because I think people fuck with the fact that we not just always just agreeing just to be agreeing. Like niggas really just state what they actually think. And
It's a
I
real
think that
conversation, dog.
yeah, real conversation. Like everybody ain't gotta always think the same shit, but I feel like we all gravitate because we learn from each other. Like
That's a
nigga, we
fact.
all got something to add. You see what I'm saying? Like nigga, Bia bring something or you'll bring something. I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't even peep that. Hold on, let me check. Oh, okay, you right. You know what I'm saying? And I think that being like an actual adult, bro, is growing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas feel like you supposed to be at a point to where can't nobody, you know everything, and you should just be telling everybody
That's the
everything.
dumb mother. Get away from them immediately.
Yeah, it ain't like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Because if
And
they think like that and think you should think like that, bro, they completely off, bro. They gonna tell you
right.
some shit that's gonna just
Oh,
be off, bro.
say I'm always around. I like real talk, not the mess. Okay, for sure. Okay, yeah. So that's why you tapped in the right spot because that's what
yeah,
me and
bro.
B
That's
are.
kind of why cats they rock because it's like, bro. And it's like, bro, I barely even be camming up, bro. But cats is like, they be saying, like, bro, you be talking that shit, bro. So it's like, I just be trying to really give cats something to think about and shit. These other cats is just, they be like, fuck this bitch and who's fucking it. It's like, it be
Right.
hella, bro. I
Shit
just
that's
seen some other niggas
irrelevant.
still milking that Pooh Shiesty shit, bro. Like, I'm just like, bro, when
Man,
is this shit gonna stop, bro?
B, and I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why we got on that last night was because you put out some information that I didn't know. I did
Oh
not
no, no,
know.
no! It got deeper last night, so
It
that
got
made sense. But these other cat podcasts, they ain't really getting deeper. Like when you watch the videos, it's like they all doing the same shit. Where it's like, oh, what's the trending topic? Cool. I don't mind doing trending topics, but we got to do it from a cleaner and a clearer perspective. Like even Big Rig, like he playing this shit, bro. He's adding commentary and shit. That's what adds. That's what makes it transformative. These niggas just be playing shit that they don't have anything to add, bro. The
Some
reason
niggas
why I be
just
asking,
literally read the damn the manuscript. They not even adding no type of thought about what they actually think about this shit or not. Like you got channels that strictly
Well, it's
just do that.
lazy. That's laziness,
yeah,
bro. That's lazy content creating, bro. It took me a while to want to start doing the videos, but actually I was watching B do it a lot, you know what I'm saying? And then I tried it out and I kind of liked it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool because then you can pause it, you can speak on shit. You know what I mean? Especially if you find a
the
cool
audience,
video that's not too crazy long, but gets to the
yeah.
point. Go ahead, B.
No, and then the reason why I like it because it doesn't leave for a dry spot. Because then you can pause it, you can take it off the screen and put your self on there. Then okay, look, we back into it. Then on top of that, I'll be going a direction, and then the chat will hit you. You know, whether it's Peach or Vibrant or some, you speak on something, and then they mention something like, "Oh, I remember this," and now it sparks another. And the chat,
that's
like,
why I love
let's be honest, like a lot of the chat. A lot of people want to be recognized too, just like people want to be recognized with viewership and get likes and shares. It's like, come on, bro. If they liking and hitting you with the Cash App, the least you can do is pull their comment up and like, okay, so and so ask the question. But then that gives you a position to cook too. And you know how it is, Big Rick. Sometimes people ask you questions to get you in a trick bag. But by them asking that question, it allowed you to shine. It's like somebody threw an alley-oop. By me throwing that alley-oop, it allowed you to go grab that ball and do a windmill and dunk it in. So you feel me? Yeah, they try to trick bag you, but you super smooth. So, you know, these questions and the questions and the shit that like I be asking, like I be having my own answers, but I'm asking y'all to get y'all perspective because I know this a moment for you to cook or to break it down and shit, and to make the content more intriguing and shit. So it ain't really no dry spots because I'm trying to make sure shit got playback value. I go back and re-listen to our shit, bro. So I'm trying to make it's gonna be a little bit of humor, a little bit of intense. You know what I mean? It's a balance, bro.
Right.
Yeah, man. I really be working on this shit too, because I was listening
and that's been the fucking program since day one. B, you've always said that. And that's kind of been like the guideline, bro.
I was listening to the live we did last night, and I was going back through it. And after
you were supposed to clip some of that too, so you got a lot of clipping to do, bro.
Yeah, because they telling me that but it's still upright. I'm confused because
no, hold on. So this is the thing: you have a copyright claim.
Okay, it's not a strike.
Correct.
No.
So that's
I get them all the time, dog. Every live tonight, bro, I'm getting one.
Yeah, you're gonna get one because this is the thing. If it's a copyright claim, it's cool. It will tell you that it's just. And right now, you're not monetized, so it doesn't matter if you get a bunch of claims. But once you do get monetized, you will want to clean that up. You know what I mean? But right now, it kind of really doesn't matter. But you do need to be careful that like. Not some people's music will give you a copyright strike. They like don't play my stuff at all, and they'll strike you. And so they'll either send you a strike or the stream will just be shut down completely. Like nobody will be able to view it.
In midstream,
and it will be bad. It will just like stream suspended for violating of terms. However, that's why I react to certain content from pages that I know that they won't strike me. Like I don't give a fuck about Piers Morgan and CNN and all this shit like that. But like I know that they don't have copyright. If you try to play Joe Budden shit, you try to play Breakfast Club, you know what I mean? DJ Vlad. Yeah, they gonna strike you. So I'm not really gonna now you can talk about it, or like I told you how to do John how. Bingo, you can do it like that. However, sometimes if they really want you, somebody could report it and then they can try, you know what I mean? But that's like going out to the you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah,
but
I think I've seen people do shit like as far as like Vlad and well, I can't say Vlad for sure, but I know like No Jumper, they'll take the No Jumper clip and then they'll put a filter over it. And then they'll either speed it up or slow it down just a little bit.
You got it. That's considered making it transformative. So you do that, and then you got to really like lightweight add like not just the filter because they won't consider that transformative. I sent you the thing too, so you would have to add like a filter, whatever his voice kind of making speed his voice, so it's a little Alvin and the Chipmunks or like Screwed and Chop or something like that. So now you're really transforming the video, and then you can get away with fair use. Just creating a filter, not. But like if you just upload it and put in like CapCut and start adding little effects to it, you know what I mean? Or do other transitions as well. Like let's say they say something crazy, then add like a little meme face, and like there's ways that you can make it like transformative. But sometimes people still, even if you play a few seconds of it, they still can hit you with it. So you got to really be precise. So it's like most of the stuff you really don't got to play. You can just show the pictures and tell the story. But some things, people do just want to, they want to just see some shit playing. It's like, here, fine, I'll give you something to play, and then it just gives you like a runway to like cook. But yeah, once you find some channels that got good content, and that they won't like strike you and shit like that, then you can just react to their content.
Today shit, yeah,
because people, most people don't care because it's like they're getting like free promotion anyways and stuff.
I'm gonna reach out to certain content creators because I know like Naeem Edwards, she got a dope channel, and she be dropping some dope videos. I want to react to some of her shit too.
Yeah, and then if you know some, like recommend, because I they don't have to be a big channel either too. You feel me?
Bro, check out y'all. If y'all on here, man, y'all follow Naeem Edwards, bro. It's NAYI NAYI $. How she spell it? NAYIM. And
Naeem Edwards.
Yeah, Naeem Edwards, bro. She be dropping some dope videos, bro.
I'm gonna check her out.
I found out about her from shout out to Big Facts Podcast, Ayo Canseco. He from
Ayo Canseco. Where's bro from again?
He from Alabama.
That's what I was gonna say. I like bro. I was like, I remember he be cooking.
He hard.
Yeah, bro is cool. I like he got the balance of like he's smart, he got a little witty shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga got a street background and shit.
Get off the bullshit, like he really so
yeah,
I fuck with him. But see, that's why I feel like, bro, with like this is the evolution of shit, bro. This is
but you notice like. And I'm not saying he would go on, but you notice like the Vlads and like the other, even the other podcasts, the Breakfast Clubs, they don't invite that nigga on.
And he got over 100,000 but you see, you know why?
But then they invite lower tier people on
because his message is too detrimental to the masses. If niggas start listening to what niggas like Ayo talking about, where he talking about,
then it's going to be no more Leor Cohen's, who's Charlemagne's boy, right?
I like him because he came with his whole shit called the rap trap, and he break it down like how when you get in the rap game, and you on the gangster shit, or you on the hustling shit, or you on the pimping shit, whatever lane you choosing that comes from the streets, you get caught up in what's called the rap trap, because now you're stuck to conforming to a continuous cycle of consistently having to indulge.
And that's why niggas be like, John, nigga, like, when you start making clothes, this nigga is like, and then they'll be like, oh, you stopped music. It's like, nigga, I can't hit the studio and then make a carpet, then make a shirt. Then whip up some sea moss. It's like, nigga, I can't. I'm not just one fucking little one trick pony. That shit be getting me hot, bro.
They
like
tell us that, but
even if you get a food truck, nigga, you selling burritos now? Yeah, nigga.
Kanye West a genius though. When he do see. Kanye West was called crazy until he was Kanye West. I mean, he's still called crazy, but
hey, remember they were saying his shoes. They would say his shoes was ugly. Then I seen niggas was like, bro, running to pay, and a lot of them was ugly. I ain't gonna lie, but the ugliest shoes, niggas was paying like a band for them.
Wait, whose shoes you talking about?
I'm talking about Kanye. No,
man, he put out some. Hey, wait, what happened when Kanye just put out them socks for $20 that niggas was wearing? Them sock shoes, nigga. Remember he just put out. I don't even.
You bought some?
Hell no, but I'm saying, nigga, they sold
this
out.
This nigga be wildin', bro. I swear.
We always going. Hey, this nigga just be, bro.
But and he know damn well he got two pairs, so that's what be the fucked up shit.
Hey, bro, hold on. Since when was clarity an issue? It gets deeper, nigga. I'm trying to figure out if my nigga had his foot deep off in those Yeezy socks. It's a fair question to ask.
Look, y'all. This shit is called the Yeezy Pods. Bruh, this nigga was selling. Crazy. Hey, Why we don't see nobody still wearing them bitches? They was only $20.
I never seen anybody wearing them. Period.
I
don't
never
know.
seen them wear them in
Maybe
person
they
in
did
real
wear
life.
them and I didn't know.
I might have seen one. I might have seen one person in real life. I think maybe, but I can't remember who it was. But damn, these are some atrocious little. It's like he thought of. You know what? He thought of this right here, y'all.
It's like, bro, with them little red boots.
The
You remember the little red
Balenciaga-
boots?
Yeah, there was they were called Astro Boy boots.
No, I'm talking to John though, with old boy though, with them red boots. You
Oh,
know,
you
John,
talking
you know
about
what I'm
the
talking
East
I
Coast
got
niggas?
you.
Chill out, John. Chill out though.
I know,
But you know.
I know. But hey, look. So there's
Fuck.
plenty of niggas on the East Coast with red boots and shit. Now, Little Red Riding Hoods all around the world.
You had those?
Hey, look at. So I think what Kanye was
This
trying to
nigga,
do.
man.
I think what Kanye was trying to do. Hold up. Except I think he seen, okay, well, niggas was fucking with this Balenciaga shoe right here, right?
It's garbage.
Now,
And
you
but
go
you don't
back-
even want
My
to know
son
the
had
thick
something with some
stuff that
lights on the bottom,
Balenciaga
bro.
was
I
into.
didn't understand it, bro. That shit was
Wait a
crazy
minute,
to
where
me.
was the close up? Oh wait, oh shit! Look
And
at
back in the
this.
days, Payless had some shoes like that, and niggas wouldn't wear them for nothing.
This shit is
Balenciaga come out, they
literally
doing it.
a sock with two little pads on the bottom. Now you got a pad underneath the callus.
Yeah, that's horrible, bro.
What's the part? What's this part of your foot called?
Your heel.
The heel, and then you got the other part up underneath your toes and shit. Like, you feel me? Then in between, there's nothing.
Yeah, that's like, where's your arch for your arch? Like, no arch
Right.
support.
So you had motherfuckers talking about they're so comfortable and all this shit.
It's like
they were
roller skates, bro. They hella
Have you ever
hurt. Like
wore
when
a
I used to
pair?
take roller skates off, they
I've
hurt,
never
bro, because
worn
it's
a pair,
flat than a
but I was
motherfucker.
curious to. It
So
was
you
only
don't know.
$20. I
You see,
would
you
buy
don't
some.
know how comfy they is, bro.
I would wear
Like
them
with the
around
design,
the
like it
house.
may be designed for that, for
They
the
look like some
Hey, it's like those
some little
Crocs.
for the
footies.
curve to be out.
Do,
I
do,
love
do,
my
They
Crocs,
don't do
bro. Don't
Crocs
do it.
like that.
Yeah, I love my Crocs. Don't do it, bro.
Yeah, don't do
I
Crocs.
got
like
a pair,
that,
but I'm saying I heard Crocs was comfortable. It's like how you
They
know
are.
these.
They are.
The
Yeah.
Crocs is comfortable, but this is a sock. A Croc.
Yeah,
is,
B, don't
is
be
a-
trying to bring Crocs into these socks, bro. What's
Yeah, bro,
going
we ain't gonna
on,
do
bro?
that, nigga.
That's
Come on,
apples and
bro.
oranges, B. You know
Yeah,
that.
we ain't gonna do that.
Ninja
Look,
Turtle
let's
ass
take
nigga.
let's take
We're
a
talking about
dive.
comfortability.
What's Tennessee talking about? That's crazy.
This shit is crazy.
Oh, you
It's
talking about the socks or something?
Kanye ain't even wearing them
Ninja
motherfuckers.
Turtle ass nigga, man.
Let me
Hey,
see.
hey,
This is
you
called the
know,
Yeezy Pod.
Ninja Turtle. I know what Shredder they had. You know what Shredder clique was
That do
called,
look like
right?
some shit they would wear though. Nah,
They
what
was
was
called
it
the
called?
Foot Clan.
Oh, okay.
20,
A Teenage
26.
Mutant
Is
Ninja
anybody
Turtle, bro.
still wearing? Can you buy these bitches? Like, what is it?
I'm
It
pretty
says,
sure
bro,
you can.
Hey, send me the
Wait.
link.
You sign up to offer up and check it out. Somebody probably selling them joints.
John,
You gonna get some-
won't you get some for exclusive elusive?
Shit, I'll put
Shovels in the
exclusive on
chat.
them motherfuckers.
You ain't even
Shovels
said
in the
that once in the night, bro. That's crazy, bro.
You said I ain't
Bro,
said it one
ain't
time.
got
One
the
time
energy.
tonight, I didn't hear
Yes,
you.
I have. Yeah, I did.
Nah,
Oh, okay.
he has
dropped some
said it.
stuff. Wait a minute, nigga. Hold on. Let me back out of here right quick. Nigga, if somebody put Shovels in the chat.
Vibrant did, but I don't know who else.
Vibrant. Yeah, Vibrant put the Shovels and
I know
Who else
Vibrant will
dropped?
for sure do that. She's on point.
Vibrant did it, and somebody else dropped some Shovels. Usually
Alright.
Lex to drop some Shovels too.
That nigga be
I don't
like
know.
Shovels
I'm
in the
looking.
chat.
Hold on. Shovels in the chat, nigga. It was getting so deep, I couldn't even tell them to do it. We were just in there. We was in the hole. We was deep.
Oh shit, man! This guy, bro.
Peach damn near dropped the Shovels too. Damn near.
She's probably out of here. I seen her in here earlier, but she got off work and
He's
everything.
probably
She probably
gone.
snoozed out.
Yeah.
Hey,
She on
Peach
East
love
Coast
to call
time.
when she
It's
at
like
work.
3:30
I know
or
Vibrant
something right
time.
now.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's 3. So
Soon
Vibrant
as
usually
Peach
going
get
around
off work,
3.
she be like, "Fuck y'all niggas."
But I shout out to my East Coast people, man. I think Tennessee kind of over it on that East Coast time too, right?
Oh, Peach still in here with the nigga with the
What
Whoa!
the
nigga,
hell?
with the
Shout
shovels,
out to
3 shovels
Peach.
in his
Hey,
hold
Peach
on, wait
Man,
a
really,
minute,
bro.
Riggs,
Peach
hold on,
really
man.
be in the
Peach
clouds.
is
Nigga,
We
fucking with
we
you.
thought Peach
man,
was
Hey,
asleep.
Peach is beef
he
sector. Yeah,
still
yeah,
got
should be in the
shovels in the
Hey,
clouds.
shout
cupboard.
out
It's
to
And you
Peach.
12:30
say her
Peach.
name,
morning.
she gonna drop down like, hold on, what you talking
Nigga,
about?
drop
Hey,
them
What's
you
going?
say that name and she popped up like peekaboo.
shovels in the. I got the shovel motion. Shovels in the chat, nigga. Drop them shovels, nigga. I got my own motion now. Nigga, I'm having motion around here, nigga. I got moderators around this motherfucker, nigga. I got sound effects, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I got emojis. You feel me, nigga? I got merch. You feel me? We got gear, nigga. We got herbs. We having sea moss, nigga. We having shea butters for your skins. You know what I'm saying? We about to drop our own incredible diaper like Whack 100 next, nigga. We finna have shit for the babies, nigga. Get you these incredible diapers on the way, B. Collaboration. What you think about that, Riggs? Y'all down? We gonna go in on our own
Hey,
diapers?
we got bells too around this motherfucker, y'all. We got bells, bro.
Bells.
Yeah, that bell you drop in.
Oh yeah, that is a bell.
Hit it one time, man.
We got all kind of shit going on, man. You never know what's gonna happen because I'm finna add some more
He
shit
said,
tonight.
"Fuck."
I'm
Right,
finna
bro.
add some more shit tonight, man. I was looking up before the nigga challenged the shovels in the chat. It says, because I was like, well, what's going on with the Yeezy sock in 2026? So it says right here, wait, I forgot. I gotta go to the stage. Right here, it says Yeezy pods remain a niche sock shoe item defined by their controversial 2024 launch. Then it came out in 24. It say which saw prices drop rapidly from $200 to $20. The nigga first
Holy
said 200
smokes.
200 was crazy. They are still recognized for their minimalist black foldable knit design without branding, while some continue to wear them for their unique aesthetic. They are largely viewed as divisive, avant-garde item rather than a mainstream footwear staple.
Nigga, fuck
Availability.
all that, bro. You got a customer in the chat, and plus I gotta drop down, bro. But Tennessee is asking, do you sell sea moss? So nigga, go ahead and cook. I'm
Hell
finna
yeah, I
drop
got
down.
pounds of this shit.
Hey,
Tennessee. Hold
All right,
on.
speak
B.
on
I
that.
got
Hey,
I sell it
highlight
by the
that and
pounds,
speak
by the
on that
I'm about to
sea
fold.
get
moss.
ready to go too, man. I got this pill
You can
kicking in shit.
Hey,
you can put
John.
it.
Hey, salute to Big Rig. John, talk that sea moss shit, nigga. I'm about to
Oh
drop
yeah.
down, bro.
All right, hold on. Look. Let me show you right now. Oh,
Yeah,
matter of
hey,
fact, I'm gonna
pull that
stay in
up for
here.
Tennessee, cause
I'm
nigga,
about to
I'm
pull it
gonna
up for
need some of that.
Tennessee.
I'm gonna need that sea moss too. All right, bro. I'm gonna drop down.
Exclusive,
All right, be
elusive. This
good,
is my
bro.
site right here, Tennessee. Boop, boop, boop. You see right here, we got all
Boop,
kind of
boop,
stuff
boop.
jumping off on here. But not only do we got sea moss, we got sea moss honey. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Natural herbs, superfoods. Bop, bop, bop. Now I got it on
Bop,
site right
bop.
now. I got the 4 ounces where you could get 4 ounces, $15. You'll get the 4 ounces, right? We got
Legal,
we
y'all.
have
Legal. We talk legal ounces. Legal.
the gold. We got the sea moss gold, and we got the purple sea moss, 15, 25 ounces also. But I'm about to upload. Give me probably say later on today. I'm gonna upload where you can buy a whole pound of it if you want to, and that's gonna be
Legal,
at a
y'all.
super
Legal.
discounted price as well. These ones right here, these 4 ounce packs that I'm selling for $15, they retailing for $20 and up. You know what I'm saying? So it's still a super good deal. You know what I mean? And if you want to purchase it already as a gel, you could purchase it like that as well. Yep, wildcrafted. You know what I mean? I got soursop leaves on there. I got access to damn near every
The brother
herb you
know what
damn
he
near could think
talking
of. A lot
about. He
of the
know what he
stuff
talking
that
about.
I also do have also, I just ain't uploaded a picture of it and made it on the site yet, so you can purchase it. But just anything that you want to inquire on, you gotta just lock in with me, like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, lock in.
Take down my email or follow me on IG. You know what I mean? And tap in with me, whatever you're looking for. I guarantee you, I can not only match whatever price that you find online, but I can also beat that price. On top of
Tap
that, too, I
in.
got my wholesaler's license. I'm a very educated herbalist. You know, I stay reading new books and studying on this. You know, I practice, wealth as
This
in
what he
health
do,
every
y'all.
single day. If you follow me, my channel on YouTube, I've been trying to start posting on my wall lately. Sometimes when I'm in the mood, I'll post, what herbs I'm taking today. The other day I had posted I was taking the black seed oil with the oil of oregano. That's a combination that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about detoxing, cleansing,
Combos.
purification, cleaning the blood, even cleaning out the lungs, good for you. I got a good price. Matter of fact, look, on exclusive elusive, I got the hold on, what you say? I like to process myself from leaves. I've been looking for some
All right,
from
John, I'm finna get
someone.
up out of here
Yeah,
though,
come on
man. But
now.
do your thizzle.
It's good. Look, you in the right spot. Peep this right here, right?
Shout out to everybody.
Exclusivelelusive.com. I got men's tonic on there. Where we at? We got the soursop bitters. I got the Shilajit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm selling the Shilajit $19.99, and you're getting, look how many grams. Look at this right here. And now for $19.99, you're getting 30 grams of the Shilajit resin. I don't know if you know about Shilajit, but Shilajit is basically, this is Himalayan, and it's basically created from basically like mountain rocks compressing up against each other, like type of shit or something like that. That's where the Shilajit comes from, but it has 92, I believe 92 minerals. Let me double check to make sure I'm not tripping. 92 minerals, you know what I'm saying, that the body needs. And just like sea moss has over 100. Let me see. I believe the Shilajit got like 92. Hold on, let me double check for you. I gotta come correct because my mind is all over the place right now. How many minerals does Shilajit have? Oop. Yeah, over 85. Okay, so yeah, so Shilajit contains over 85 different minerals. You know what I'm saying? And it's talking about including iron, magnesium, potassium, calcium. You see this shit right here too. Let me zoom in for you. Zinc, all of this shit. Now, also, I'm gonna tell you though, if you want to get the best results from your, whether it's sea moss or from Shilajit, make sure that you fasting to a degree to where it's like, whether it be from fasting from alcohol or just fasting, putting your routine diet together, that you say, okay, like me personally, I don't eat until about 12 o'clock in the daytime, or if I do eat before 12 o'clock in the afternoon, it'll be something light, like it'll be like some type of nuts, or or it will be sea moss, or it'll be like some fruits or something just light that's healthy for you. And if you're going to consume like sugars and stuff like that, try to do it like in the middle of the daytime. If you they say, but if you're male or female, it varies. For a male, they say the best time that your body can do sugar, whether it's processed or not, particularly you don't want to be intaking processed sugar, but we all do to degrees or whatever at some point. But your body processes the sugar better in the middle of the day versus at nighttime or early in the morning. So and then you don't want to probably intake more than 2 grams of sugar, or no, I think 4 grams. I think 4 grams, either 2 or 4 grams. I'm not sure. I might be a little rusty on that. But to really reap the benefits of sea moss, like I say, you don't want to be drinking alcohol. You want to refrain from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you can never drink it again, but I'm saying like you want to get this as a daily routine. That's why I always tell people, if you're gonna get sea moss, you can start off light and get you a 4 ounce, you know what I'm saying, and make you some jars of it, but which will last you for a good decent amount of time. But me, I say I like to consume it as much as possible, because think about it, we didn't went years and years, you know what I'm saying, taking so much. She said, I'm definitely going to get with you, buying for, let me see, buying for me, my mom, and my daughter. So I need a good amount of, and I'm glad I found you. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So yeah, you might as well just get a pound. I'm gonna put a link. I'm gonna update it tomorrow. You got my word. I'm gonna update it tomorrow. Oh, I don't. Oh, and you don't drink. Oh yeah, you really finna be in the dough, because the number one thing I be seeing people complaining about, they be like, oh, how long does it take to work? This and that for me to feel the effects. It's like, bro, everybody's different. Everybody got different weights. Everybody got different metabolism. Everybody got different. For one thing, I'm gonna say, you want to make sure that you have a healthy you want to make sure you're taking them number twos, man. You should be shitting, if not one time, at least twice a day. A lot of people are constipated and they don't think that it's a big deal, but it is. If you're not regularly using the bathroom going number two, regardless of how much healthy stuff your body's intaking, having that toxic waste constipated stuck inside your body is going to absorb all of your minerals and all the good stuff and nutrients that you putting in there. It's getting absorbed in the poop. You got to release that poop, that toxin out your body. So you want to be flushing. So for one thing, like me, I like to drink a lot of teas. So I got the thing, that little kettle thing, heat up the water. I drop the herbs off in there. I take the Damiana, you know what I'm saying, which is good for blood flow, which is good for you know, your Damiana is good for blood flow, your heart. Also I take nettle. Nettle is good for your allergies, sinuses, your hair growing, your skin. Mullein also is good for that. Um, shit, beetroot, you know what I'm saying? The beetroot powder, you know what I'm saying? I'll be making my own supplements too, all natural herbs. Whether it be I like, if it's the leafy form of it, I'll make a tea out of that. If it's the powdered form, I'll either sprinkle some in my tea or I'll just capsule it up with the vegan capsules, and I'll just intake it like that. And like I say, you want to go 7 days on, 7 days off with each of the herbs that you're doing, so that you can maintain that your body is getting the pure potency of it. Because if you just keep doing it so much, your tolerance is going to just get higher and higher. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want oh yeah, man, shout out to Riz. You say we appreciate y'all rocking, man. You know what I mean? Holding this shit down tonight, man. For real, for real. Let me see. Yeah, Riggs dropped down, right? Yeah, I think Riggs dropped down. But shout out to the Brody, man. Um no, I appreciate it though, man. Matter of fact, let me drop this link right here for Exclusive Elusive. I'm gonna drop this link in the chat and you could click on it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, um, matter of fact, I'm gonna put do you got Instagram, Tennessee? Shout out to LexLex925. That's the link right there for the Exclusive Elusive. Yep, and you can click it right now, right there. It'll take you to the site. But if you got Instagram, follow me on there, and you could DM me, and you could talk to me in real time. I had a person, what you say? I had a person in the St. Lucia. I would get £1 at a time, but they left without a notice. Yeah. So I always got it like that. I stay stocked up with it because, like you say, your mom, your daughter, my mother is consistently taking it. Even my kids be like, Dad, I want some sea moss. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So, I got them on their health journey, and just knowing the importance of, taking care of your body so it can take care of you. You know what I mean? Especially like black seed oil. I pride myself in my prices and stuff like that, because I know how much they be selling all this stuff for. So it's like, yeah, I could tax people and make more money, but to me, it's not about more so just making the money. It's about making sure that it's accessible to everybody. Like this black seed oil, this is a 16-ounce bottle right here. I'm selling for $32.99. Everywhere else for 16 ounces, they're gonna tax you more. Let's just see, man. Black seed oil, 16 ounce. Now this one right here, like you see right here, they charging $53, $57. Now right here for this same one, they're saying $29.60. But you got to be careful too, because there's two different kinds of the black seed oils. See, this one is a black cumin seed oil, 100% cold pressed. That's actually the one that you want to be intaking. But there's also another one, and people get it confused, even though it's still good for you. But with the black seed oil, you want to be intaking the oil of oregano also. Now, the oil of oregano is hella strong. So what you're gonna want to do with that is basically you're gonna, how much is this one? Let me see. Cold press. I've never had this brand right here. See, they be having some shit that's, of course on Amazon they got 21.59. But what I'll do is, this is black seed oil, organic, pure virgin oil, cold press. See, this is not even black cumin though. It don't say nothing about the cumin or nothing. What is this? And one thing about me also, I'll buy different products just so I can take them and just just so I can see how it affects me. Because if I really like it, then shit, I'll start stocking it up and I'll start reselling that. You know what I mean? That's the thing about having your wholesalers permit. I get all these things for the prices that the same price that the stores get them for. So I can sell them for different shit. But like I say, I price match or whatever. So if you came to me and said, "Oh, if you find the same brand of whatever I got for cheaper, I'll match it for that." But I do my research and I make sure that it's not, you can't find, if it's the exact same brand of what I got, it's not going to be a cheaper price. My price will be the cheaper price. And like I say, if you find it cheaper, you can get it cheaper from me. But what I was saying, the person is hold on, let me zoom back out of here. Do. We still in here. Hold on. It's 12:50 right now, man. Y'all still in here rocking with me. This was crazy, right? How long I've been live? I didn't even plan how long I've been live for. How long I've been live for in here, y'all? I think I went live at, hold up. I've been live for a minute. We had a good ass conversation though. We was cooking in here tonight, man. Shout out to Be Easy, man, coming through. Peach Cobbler was in here, Vibrant. You know what I'm saying? Choreo Lover, Last Call. You feel me? Lex 925, of course. You feel me? Rig Sincere was in here chopping it up. You know what I'm saying? Clemmy was in here. And what's crazy to me is everybody that be rocking with me that got even bigger channels than mine, you feel me, already, and they be showing love to me and shit like that. And they be, you know what I'm saying, really encouraging me to, hit the button, bro, go live, woo, woo, woo. That's why I really just keep doing it, because I'm like, okay, man, they fucking with me, so I might as well, you know what I mean, see what it do and just connect with people on a different level, because there's so much stuff to talk about and it don't be getting talked about. Like, I'll look on different little blog sites and stuff like this, see what they talking about. They worry about Gucci Mane, Pooh Shiesty, and who cheating on who and who. Shit that's really like, it'll hold your attention and waste your time, but it's not really provoking no thoughts or you know what I mean? It's not adding nothing to your mind. You damn near losing brain cells with a lot of this shit. Like, this shit is just crazy. At least on here, we talking about health. We gonna talk about natural herbs. We gonna talk. See, like, Clemmy came here the other day. She said she had a headache. I said, oh, you should try to if you got, some peppermint oil, try inhaling that. Just hold the bottle open and just let the, smell the scent of it. That might ease your mind or your headache, right? Or if you got some nettle or mullein, you can make some tea, or if you got a tincture or whatever, drop some under your tongue. That might help it. But I rather recommend people taking natural things versus just going to the doctor and getting them damn pills they prescribe you, because that's giving you all these different side effects and all kind of shit. She says it's 3:50 here, so I'm gonna go to bed. I will get with you. Thanks so much. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Damn, 3:50 and you rocking with me right now? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. You feel me? I fucks with that. For sure, for sure. Yeah, man. I just go live when I just get in the mood and I really feel like, you know what I mean, touching in on certain topics and bases. And I do my thing. You know what I mean? But I say y'all keep me with the energy, keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. You feel me? We going up in here. I'm not gonna play no more music that's copyrighted and all that. I had tried to play the R. Kelly last night, but it was a screwed and chopped version. Hey, she said I like real content for sure. Hey, salute. You feel me? I appreciate it. Me too. I had played that R. Kelly Homie Lover Friend, the screwed and chopped version last night. You know what I'm saying? We was having a good time. I cut that on for a little bit. I got a copyright thing on I said, okay, I ain't doing that shit no more. But I'm an artist as well, so I got my own music. I can play plenty of songs, you know what I'm saying? New shit, exclusive shit, unreleased shit, whatever. I got, I'm a creator. I'm always working on something. But the more you tap in with this channel, you'll become aware of all the different types of things. You know what I'm saying? All the stuff I'll be learning a lot of the times, I'll be trying to share it with others and put, pass the game on, because it ain't gonna do me no good to take it to the grave with me. And that's why I don't get why people be on this gatekeeper shit. Like, why do we be trying to hide so much from each other and shit like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, what does it profit me hiding something from you to where you could possibly get blessed with some information from me and help yourself to where you could turn around and be able to help me? You can't help me if you in a situation, you know what I mean? I like to process myself from leaves. I've been looking for someone. Oh, wait, that's an old comment. My bad. I just have to get up in 2 hours, so I'm gonna get a power nap. Salute. Oh yeah, man, get your rest in. Shit, I gotta get up in a few hours too. I gotta take my sons to school. Good live. I'm calling. Oh, Peach was still in here though. Shovels in the chat. Peach was still up in here. Good live. I'm calling tonight. Made it home from work. Thanks for getting me through work. Hey, salute, Peach. I appreciate you rocking with us, man. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? You was at work. Lex was at work. You know what I'm saying? Man. Shit, thank y'all for, tuning in, rocking with me. We still got 9 in the chat right now. Hey, man, whoever in here, just drop a like, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? Say your piece, you know what I'm saying? Before we shut this thing down, you know what I'm saying? And move on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's still rocking, man, I stay with something in the works. I'm always editing shit, videos, all kind of shit I got on the way. Matter of fact, I'm about to upload a video right now. This was just an in studio. This was an in studio recording I did. I think this was last week. I put it on my Instagram, but I didn't put it on my I'm about to upload this one right now. New video getting uploaded to my channel right now. An in studio recording of me dropping some real bars and shit, man. Some real music, man, from the soul, from the heart. That's how I be coming with this shit. I'm about to upload it right now as we on here. Let me see. Before I get off of here, it's gonna already be uploaded live right now, y'all. Look at this. Let me show you live right now. I'm about to upload live in studio recording session. We're just gonna name it that. It's public upload. There we go. It's uploading right now. Another video coming on there. You feel me? So y'all tune in. You feel me? If you're on the channel right now, check out this video I'm about to upload. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, drop a like, hit the share button. I told Riggs I'm finna be going live way more often. I'm always on Be Easy That Dude channel. Follow him, follow them. You know what I'm saying? Lex925, one of the dopest moderators, you feel me, in here. Follow her, follow Peach. You know what I'm saying? One Peach Cobbler, you know what I'm saying? Vibrant Lil, you know what I mean? Clemmy, all my man, just everybody that fucks with me, I fucks with y'all, man. For real, for real. We really got like a dope ass little squad up in here, man. You know what I mean? And that's why I like to read through the comments while I'm doing this shit and interact. Cause like a lot of people, they be on they shit just talking and they be having comment. They don't even be highlighting nothing, or they be trying to cherry pick. If you ask me something, I'ma answer it. Now, if I just happen not to see it, I just don't see it. But if I see it, you ask me something, I'ma answer it, and shit. If you don't like the answers, you just don't like it. But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be honest. And that's the best thing I can do. Shit. We ain't gonna always agree on everything. But I mean, that's what being real is. I mean, we can agree to disagree. Who just agrees with everything one person say? If you agree with everything I say, something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I always find out new information. I find out, oh, I was tripping about this. I was wrong. So I got to change my opinion or my mindset on that. So I'm in disagreement with myself at that point. You know what I'm saying? We don't want no yes mans and none of that shit. If you got a challenge, if you got some information and you want to drop some knowledge on something I'm saying, shit, let me know. School me. I'm not above reproach. You know what I'm saying? At all. You know what I mean? It's a 15 minutes left. Oh no, now say 7 minutes, 5 minutes. Oh yeah, video finna be uploaded. As soon as this video uploads, I'm about to shut this live down because it's only gonna be 5 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? Anything else y'all want me to touch on in the chat right now while we still in here? You feel me? Whoever may still be here. Lex, I don't know if you still in here. I know Peach just got off work. She done made it home. Tennessee done laid it down. She gotta get up. Riggs, I know he sleep. He done laid it down. Uh who else? Everybody else gone. I don't know who else, but it's 7 people up in here right now. So you feel me? Drop a topic or something. I'll touch on it right quick before I get off of here. Let me know something. Don't just have me in here just talking to my reflection. You know what I mean? Let me know. And look what I got on right here. This is a custom made hoodie. This is actually right here. This is glow in the dark too. The words right here. This is Revelations 18:4. I think that I got going across. Damn, hold on. It's hard for me to show it. But I made this hoodie. So this right here represents the whore of Babylon. Remember they said she was gonna be like on an 8-headed or 5-headed beast or whatever. I got that, and I got the scripture, the Revelation scripture saying to come out of her. And what's ironic, I think is whiskey, Tennessee whiskey, the one that said my people said that scripture that said come out of her, or you gotta, where is it at? I'm gonna scroll up. That's crazy, because I think I got that on my chest right now. Then on the back of this, and the scripture glows in the dark. I actually screen printed this, and I made the paint actually glow in the dark and shit like that myself. Let me see. On the back of it, I got the Gallery of Babylon. You know, like those little windows they be having the Mexican churches, they be having the little colors. I forgot what it's called, but I got 2 of those windows, and it's a Gallery of Babylon on there. That's why the most, look at this right here. I'm about to post on screen. The Most High said, "Come out from her and be ye separate. We are not the same. We don't belong with them." Amen. Real talk. That's crazy. Cause I got that on my chest. But yeah, man, that's crazy. I didn't figure that out to the end of this live. But that's dope. Hey, Shovels in the chat though. Lex still up in here. That's why I be saying, like, me, I'm gonna always end up talking about the word. Like, I just can't get away from it, because ultimately it's just a part of me. Like, I really be delighted and excited when I see my people, especially women, you know what I'm saying, just loving, spirituality, and just getting in tune with they self and getting in tune with the Most High, and just being the opposite of just how the world wants you to be. Like, you don't gotta do what all these females be doing. You don't gotta be out here with your body all out to be beautiful. You don't gotta have long hair. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta have any hair. We all beautiful in different ways that we created. Like, that's what makes us unique. And whoever embraces their own originality, that's what's the biggest turn on to me. Let me see, okay, it's almost done, y'all. It's almost uploaded. But yeah, that's why when I was talking about the weave and shit earlier, because I don't want nobody to get it misconstrued. We was not saying it's wrong just to wear weave. We're saying that it's wrong to feel like if you don't have weave in your hair, you're not beautiful. Because a lot of women feel like, oh, my hair not done. So, what you mean? Like, it always got to be. So in your mind, your hair is not done if you don't got weave in it. Come on now. That's not even your hair. So it's like your hair is beautiful with or without the weave. You can still be attractive, but it's about how you feel about yourself. It's your confidence that you have in yourself. You have to love and embrace yourself, and that's gonna project outward to the world. If you don't respect yourself, nobody else will. And we can find plenty examples of that. Anybody who carries themselves, if you people that don't like, you could tell they don't really want to get, she say facts. People that don't like to get real dirty or something like that. So you could tell, like, soon as they, do something, they wash their hands or something like that. That's projecting outward to people that's around them that, okay, let me make sure I don't, get this person dirty. Or if I do something, I go wash my hands too. Like, that shit spreads, like, it projects. You gotta, like they say, cleanliness is next to holiness, you know what I'm saying? Which is the Father, the Holy Spirit, the Ruach. So if we don't, you know, we gotta fast not only from certain foods and drinks, but we gotta fast from certain content, music, and even people a lot of times, because people, they spirits will rub off on you. I was talking to about this the other day. I was talking about how people's spirits can rub off on you because they try to make it seem like on social media like you only can have soul ties by having sex with somebody. That ain't true. You can get soul ties with somebody just from hanging around them too much. You know what I'm saying? Talking to certain people and letting their beliefs start to just rub off on you, and it's like you got to differentiate yourself. You got to protect your peace. You got to protect your temple. You know what I mean? Your temple is your body. So which is the church. We are the church. So, we got to keep ourselves cleanly. And like I say, fasting from bullshit, the music, whether it be foods or certain drinks or, just certain movies or certain shows or whatever you watching, man, just, don't lose yourself in this shit, y'all. Keep it real. It gets deeper. The file is sending 56%. It's still got like 4 minutes left. Like I said, man, who else up in here? Lex, the only one dropping them shovels in the chat. I need to see some shovels in the chat. Fuck it. I'm finna drop some shovels, goddammit. Cause shit getting deep. Y'all playing with me up in here. I'm about to hit the bell. It ain't a game. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a game. Hey, if you don't drop the shovels, I drop the shovels in this joint. Quit playing, man. Shovels in the chat, man. It gets deeper, man. You drop one. I'm gonna drop one in here. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's deep, man. I drop a lot of gems in here, and so do. Hey, there we go. Hey, we gonna drop them if ain't nobody else doing it. Goddamn it, we gonna drop them. Video almost uploaded. You feel me? As soon as it's uploaded, I'm finna drop down myself, and you know what I'm saying. I ain't worried about nobody else. You hear me? But yeah. You feel me? Shout out to Lex925 really holding it down with me for real, man. This shit crazy. You know what I'm about to do though? I'm about to get my subscription with StreamYard. I'm about to have an intro video, outro video. I'm gonna start going live on vertical like Beezy be doing. And this where I'm gonna really need my moderators really to step in and fuck with it because I'm gonna have a whole bunch of haters they gonna be coming. Cause then when you pay for the StreamYard, then they start putting you in the algorithm where more people can see your live and just click on it that ain't even following you. So then I'm gonna start having a whole bunch of more people coming in here and they're gonna be mad because people don't like it when the truth be getting spoke. So but what I say is this: I'm not instantly saying just block people because they talking shit, but when they just going too far. Like if your whole shit is just a troll to the point to where you're not even trying to have actual conversation, you just want to. And one thing about me, I will drop the link. You can come up here and talk. If y'all be on that bullshit, I be seeing y'all be going on Beezy channel talking crazy and shit, bro, with all that racist shit. Look, if you not finna turn your camera on and show us your face and talk that shit on here, don't even do it. Cause you know what I'm saying, we'll let you get your shit off for briefly and then we just gonna wipe you down up out of here and them shovels gonna hit in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Cause you gonna think it's free game. You gonna think you could just do and say what you want to say, and then all of a sudden that's all you gonna hear. Dong, and your ass gonna be bounced up out of here. You feel me? Because the mod's gonna get you up out of here. It gets deeper. The shovels is in the chat for a reason, and we will dig your ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see the video. It's almost there, y'all. 83%. 83% the video is gonna be uploaded. Y'all check it out. You feel me? And I'm about to go do another video tomorrow that I'm gonna be releasing either this weekend, probably Saturday, or next week sometimes, because I'm trying to get to dropping them every week. I got some more projects I'm about to release. I got one called Days Before Judgment. I got another one, the John Sin Different, John S.I.N. Different. And then I got the It Gets Deeper project. I'm thinking about coming up like, damn, should I just make a It Gets Deeper theme song and just had that playing? I'm thinking about just making an It Gets Deeper theme song this weekend. I might just do that. Find me a beat that I really like. Make that the theme song for this. So when the show come on, the It Get Deeper song come on. You feel me? Cause so much shit gets deeper. I might as well just make a song about it. It's a real saying, but it's just a real thing. Shit get deeper. 94%. Okay. 97. Oh yeah, it's about to be uploaded, y'all. Y'all go on the channel right now and check it out, man. Some new John Sinatra, aka John Sin Different. You feel me? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to everybody in the squad. You hear me? Go in there, check it out. You feel me? Run it up. We had a lot of comments in here tonight. A lot of game got dropped. We done dug into politics, religions, cosmetics, politics. You know, we talk about it all over here. You know, we dove a little bit into, you know, relationships with older and younger. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about how Lil' Kim, man, we was talking about everything. Plastic surgery. We just, you know, whatever we end up at, where we end up at over here. We ain't holding nothing back. The pickles, lettuce, or the ketchup. You hear me? We gonna drop it. Processing up to 4K. All right, y'all. It's finna be in there. Damn, I still got 8 people in here. It's 8 people in here, but Lex 925, the only one in here dropping them shovels in the chat. So man, I don't know how to really take that. I don't know, you know, who it may be. You know what I'm saying? I might got 1 supporter and then 7 haters. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it be like that. Or y'all might just be driving busy. You can't type. You can't find the emoji. You don't got no shovel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of phone you got. You might not have a shovel emoji. You might not can't drop it. You know what I'm saying? It might be like that. I think it's on there now. Let me see. Oh, let me check on this phone. Hold on. You gotta have more than 1 phone, especially when you content creating and you trying to all these different business endeavors and different types of things. Let me check. Let me see, y'all. Make sure y'all at least hit that like button. You feel what I'm saying? Share this shit for me or something. Show some love. You know what I mean? Don't just be staring and shit, not saying nothing. Videos. Oh yeah, it's processing right now. Let me see. Can I click it? I'm kicking shit like your grand. Oh yeah, it's on there. It's on there right now. Y'all go on that joint, hit that like button. All you gotta do is go to my channel, the John Sinatra channel, this channel right here, and just click videos. It's gonna be the first video because it's the newest one. You know what I'm saying? And hit that like button on there. You feel me? Some live exclusive shit, man. Some raw, pure talent. You know what I mean? And all this shit is coming from a real place, man. Not fabricated or nothing. It's from the heart. It's from the spirit. You know, I pray that everybody make it home safely. I pray that you awake from your rest and make it to tomorrow, because we ain't guaranteed. You might lay down, your heart can stop beating. Most high forbid anybody that's watching this. You know, I pray that everybody who showed up tonight, you know, have a prosperous weekend. You know what I'm saying? Shabbat Shalom. The Sabbath gonna be tomorrow, you know, starting at sundown to sundown Saturday. And you know, I want everybody to relax, you know, rejoice. You know, call your loved ones, love your loved ones, you know. Stay tapped in with your people. Stay grounded, you know. Don't get too caught up in the media and these, you know, deceitful tricks and everything that they want us to, you know, manipulate our minds to be, you know, trapped and wrapped around. They talking about wars and gas prices, all this stuff. Know that, you know, the Most High has all power, and no matter what, as long as we keep his word, his commandments, you know, we shall be saved. You got to endure to the end. So, you know, we got to stick together and more than anything, pray together. So, you know what I'm saying? Most high blessings to everybody that showed up in the chat, that's watched this tonight. And regardless of how you feel about me, I still got love for you. John Seeing Different, aka John Sinatra. I'm out.